And here we are. Welcome back to the shit show. Hi, dog. Hi. You like the fireplace? Special guest dog, as you can see in the background. Today we are going to answer the quite simple question posed in the title. Is the Balisong community going to keep growing in 2022? To be honest, I don't even know why I asked this question. Because I think it's fairly obvious that yes, the Balisong community will keep growing. And it will continue to rise in popularity, as has been proven by the amount of people buying them, the lack of availability on drops on places like Squid, how fast they've been selling out, all that stuff. I think, much like the VR community, the Balisong community will just continue to increase as time goes on. And I am very excited to see it. I'm ready to grow with this community, and I'm ready to see it take off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take a little look-see. There we are. Definitely live. Funny guy. What's up, Farbos? How are you today? Dog with the fireplace? Yeah. The dog do be chilling in the fireplace. In the fireplace. That's not good. With next to the fireplace. Destiny 2 gaming. You playing Destiny, Farbos? Oh, he is. He is. How are you enjoying that? How's that going for you? Enjoyable. That's, forgive me for being surprised at you saying that it's enjoyable. Yo, what's up, Smiley? How you doing? Welcome on in, welcome on in. How's everyone doing on this fine January 3rd evening? Not anything super special today, but we can make it something special together. Oh, I keep closing my window. It's time for everyone's favorite segment of the show. You're doing very good. I'm glad to hear it, Smiley. Flipping as always. I would expect nothing less. Currently alive. I also consider that to be good, Farboss. I, for one, am very glad that you are alive. If you're hot in front of the fireplace, you gotta move. Dogs. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna check what's up on Balisong's sale. Silly little guy, true. What do we got for sale today, Balisong sale? EX10 spacers. Nice. Just a great, okay. Looking for a person that can do anos. XK knives, hit them up. Here we go. I'm gonna change YouTube chat around just a little bit here. There we go. Yo, what's up, Bally Badger? Can I say sheesh? Sheesh! I can give you a sheesh. What do we got? Ooh. Is that an OG Squiddy handle on a Squiddy bee? Why on earth would you want to do that? Oh, he's got more pictures. It is. Why on earth would you... I think the Squiddy one looks kind of cool. I mean, it looks cool. I just don't know, like, wouldn't the balance be completely off? Ooh, now that's a nice Bally. Holy shit. Love the rainbow. Apparently it sounds insane. It does sound insane. Yeah, the balance would be thrown way off. We go over to Squid Industries. Actually, do they have a next drop announced yet? Nope, still the old one. The OG Squiddy weighs a whopping 2.5 ounces. The Squiddy B weighs a whopping 2.6 ounces. Okay, it's not as big of a difference as I thought it would be. Hey. Get away from the fireplace if you're hot. Goofy. Want to buy... Never flipped. This guy just bought a Prodigy Mod C and then anodized it and just wants to sell it? Okay. Interesting. Hey, I'm gonna turn it off. Oh, dogs, man. You know what's funny? I bought the Nautilus clone and couldn't get it because of Australia restrictions. Then I got a BB Firefly for $270, so rip me wallet. Why can you not get a Nautilus clone, but you're able to get a Firefly? Hello, Ezra. How are you? Welcome on in. Because customs. But wouldn't that also apply to a Firefly? Wouldn't the same customs also apply to a Firefly? bit. Cool seeing smaller Bally channels have unique content. I mean, I wouldn't say it's terribly unique, but thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Yo, what's up, Fluve? Over here in Oz, you need proxies to get Bally's in. Sometimes they let them in. Depends on who opens a package. I see. I see. I haven't got it yet. They thought I could make it a live blade. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh my god. That is an Orca for sale. Low voltage anode. Wait, didn't XK just do this like a few weeks ago? Most serious flippers in Oz get a proxy. You have the handles and blades sent separate. I find it interesting that you have to go through all those hoops for a trainer. Sometimes they don't open in a check. I see. Isn't this just this knife? It is. Oh, it literally says right here. My god. Why would you want to sell that? It's gorgeous. I mean, sure, you're making a cool 2K, but like, it's so nice. What's up, Fluve? Can we VC? I'll VC for a little bit, but I can't VC the whole stream. $170, is that tap? It does have tap. We have a group on Snapchat for all the flippers in Australia. Nice. That's cool. Is that a big group? Considering how strict the knife laws are, I feel like... Are people really willing to take that risk? To the point where they... Oh, that's nice. To the point where they have to jump through all those hoops? Or do people just think it's not that risky? Or it's too risky, sorry. $15 of us total. In Idaho, I'm in Idaho, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only flipper. You never know, man. I thought I was the only flipper in my area until I brought out my Squiddy Bee, and someone was like, "Hey, can I see that?" And then they popped in, started flipping around. Got a glider clone and a Squiddy. What's the clone? Is it of an OG4 or an Arctic? Oh, is that a Covenant? It is. Lightly flipped over carpet. Comes with pouch, latch, extra hardware, and trainer blade. Dude, if I was in the market for a live blade, I'd buy this off him. I think that's retail for this thing. 3 people in my province. My friends all have combs. It's an Arctic. Okay, gotcha. My main is a beat to shit Barfly Pro V3. Need a new Bally. That's not a bad beater. My beater is currently my green Arctic. I really like this. This is a really nice Balisong. Oh, a rep. Oh, it's a clone. $35 shipped. Is it live? It is live. You gonna join VC or not? Yeah, I will. Let me just finish up looking at the new posts of the day, and then I'll hop in Discord, and we will we'll chill out. What's next on my list of videos? I should have a review of the Glider Arctic up within the next week or two. Hopefully the next week. Two of my friends in Proxy Valleys. Nice. Oh, Aegean? Is that the log design valley? What the hell? They made 100 in the US, but they make loads in China. Really? Go back. This one? You can't just say go back. You gotta go back to the last post. You gotta say which one. The red one? Like, give me a color here. The matte guy. Matte guy? This guy? What's up, Blue W? How you doing? Welcome on in. What's so important about this, Blue? Sup? Good to see you. For Christmas, I got a grinder. I'm now making a design on my belly. It's gonna be a handle, Crackerakin, and Bros Alpha Beast design. That's sick. That's sick. I'm actually very interested. I've heard okay things about the Falcon, especially for the price it's at. It's like 40 bucks. If you're interested, I say go for it. I would love to know more about this GN, because if I remember correctly, that's this valley, is it not? He made more of these? So he makes more of them in China, but not in the US. Am I getting that right? Interesting. Blue, I'm getting in Discord. You just gotta let me finish looking at the Balisongs for today. But if you want to leave, totally fine. You gotta eat dinner? Okay. Let me know when you're back. Maybe I'll hop in when I'm done. You're limited to 100 in the US. Okay. You right back? Okay. See you in a bit. I'm waiting for this guy to drop this. I would love one of these. What's up, Texas Flips? Welcome back. Have you even considered yo-yos? It does kind of look like an Orca trainer, but it's got its own... It has its own design style. Yep. So you can see how the Orca has this giant hole here, and then that one in the tip of the blade. This one has the giant hole overlaid on the little cutout. It has its own design profile. It's just a Bowie blade. Like, it looks similar, but it's definitely its own thing. You can already get their new one in China. Really? Do you happen to know how much it is? Because like I said, I'm very interested in this thing. What are the specs on this thing? G10 TC4 440C trainer blade, limited to 100 units. Thought the Jean was a one-time run. Apparently not. See if Luv. Gonna go work on a video. See you guys. Thanks for stopping by, Bally Badger. Good talking to you. Apparently they were a one and done in the States, but they're continually made in China, which is interesting. $300 to $400. Ugh. That is more than I was expecting. It was a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, continuing on. Reference posts. We got a clone. Carbon fiber inlays, it looks like, though. If you would stop flipping it, so can we see it? Let me ask my mate how much they are from China. Sounds good. Yeah, they're more because they have the limited time run thing. Okay, did I miss him? It looks like carbon fiber inlays. What's up, Kamer Cole? Elo? How we doing? Hybrid rep. Want to sell and want to buy. 200 or best offer. Not bad. Squiddy B, 45 British currency, whatever that is. I'm way too excited for my Mako tomorrow. Oh, do you get it tomorrow? That's exciting. Very exciting. Use this thing again. Really strange. Really strange design on the handles. I kind of dig it, though. Want to sell Zephyr 140. Not bad. I don't think. If he could take a picture without moving his camera around. That's nice. I like that. A Lucha 180. Rainer Blade Lucha with the fly tie handles. That's not bad. What in the hell is this thing? What's your opinion on BB Barfly and their products? Never tried them. I've heard they're a bit weird to get used to, but I think they're doing some great stuff for the price point that they're at. Especially on their lower end. Selling Balisongs with bushings in them for under $90. And the design of their Fireflies is really nice, I think. The bottom one looked like the McDonald's Play Place 9K Grimace Edition. Does it, Farbos? I can see it. I can definitely see it. 3D printed Balisong. I forgot who makes it, but it's pretty rad. I can give it to whoever wants it the most. Interesting. Falcon, Nautilus, Zephyr, Kraken clone, Squid Trainer. He wants 125 for the Nautilus? Wait, what? Oh, the handle gap is non-existent. Pretty sure it's on Etsy. I see. Interesting. Oh yeah, that thing has no handle gap. Although even still, 125 for a Nautilus? My mate can get the new log design trainer for 150 Australian dollary dues. 150 AUD to USD. Holy shit. Yeah, we're talking about this thing. Does this have a name yet, Smiley? Pretty sure that's less than an Arctic. It is. Is it a clone or is it an actual... Is it like from the actual guy, company, whoever makes it? Because that's ridiculously cheap. I set aside like 150, 200, maybe 250 to buy this thing. Kind of expecting it to be in like the 250 range. But holy shit, if you can get it for 150 AUD. You have no idea how he does it. It could be a clone. I don't know if they're cloning this already. I just don't really see how they're getting it that cheap considering the specs on it. Not a clone. Interesting. You bought a Jean the other day. That's sick. Very worried about the Mako killing itself because the problem with the fin. I'll just enjoy it and flip it while I can. I'd say just be careful. Just try and flip it over a carpet or a bed or something. But yeah, just enjoy it while you can. Because if you expect it to break, then when it does, it isn't that bad. He has to sell them for more like 300 AUD. Oh. That makes sense. You gotta make a profit somehow. Because the fin dings into the channel. Yeah, it does, but even if it didn't, the handle gap would still disappear over time. So you gotta be worried about that. He's risking his address when he orders them. Oh. Interesting. What's my favorite Balisong design? That would go to either the Nautilus or the Alpha Beast. It's the proxy fee. Gotcha. I'm just shocked he can buy them for so cheap. Have we seen this stuff before? I think we saw this one yesterday. Oh, I don't recognize this, though. Oh, it's a clone of the OG4. I don't really want clones. Advertise. Thank you, though. Okay, we've already seen these. We're caught up. Hello, B19. Welcome. Nice choice. Yep. Really like the Alpha Beast. Really like the Nautilus. Both of them are really cool. We don't support clones. I don't support clones. If you support clones, that's fine. It's valid. You have your own opinion. I don't do it, though. I also just think it's really stupid that these clone companies are on the Balisong sale hashtag advertising that they clone the Squiddy. It's like, the Squiddy is already $40. Why are you cloning it? It makes no sense. The dog in the background. She is going to overheat. I'm going to have to turn it off. In fact, I'm going to. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That was expected. Squiddy, my thoughts. I like the Squiddy. I like the Squiddy a lot. I think the Squiddy's great for the price it's at. What kind of dog? Boston Terrier. You can't get Squiddies in Australia. You can't get Squiddies in Australia? What is Australia doing? I mean, I understand you have to have the laws and everything, but like, come on. You can't even get plastic ones? Oh, you have 2 Bostons too. Hey, awesome, dude. We have 2 Bostons, a mix, and a French Bulldog. Oh, squid doesn't ship. Okay, that makes more sense. What's my Balisong Grail? My personal Grail is a modded Alpha Beast. Or an Orca. Really like my hair to just... Stop. Thank you. I'm new to Balisongs. I still don't know what clones are. So clones are... Do a little lesson. Here's a little lesson in trickery. Clones are anything... You usually find them on AliExpress that is trying to pass itself off as something else. So you can see that this is a butterfly knife, squid trainer, plastic material, blah, 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 blah. It's very obviously just a squiddy. Squid Industries made this design first, and now companies in China are trying to take the design, make it their own, and sell it for cheaper. Another great example is the Orca. The Orca trainer is made by this one dude. It's a G10 handle with titanium blade. And the companies are just straight up ripping off the design and selling it for a fraction of the price. So clones are just like a... Most of the time, they're a shittier version of the original design for cheaper. And people don't like them because they infringe on intellectual property made by other people. Some people really like them because obviously they're just a cheap Balisong of a design that they really want that's inaccessible, like the Orca trainer. The Orca trainer is ridiculously expensive for what it is, but it's justified given how much time the guy spends on them. But some people are really into it because they get a cool design for half the price. Clones aren't necessarily bad. That's correct. They're good options for people on a budget, but they're morally kind of eh. I personally don't support them just because I have the money to buy the actual designs. And I'm not trying to flex or anything. But something like a Squiddy clone or an Arctic clone is like, I would much rather just have the original design of something. Although, like I said, there are some people out there that support them because obviously you have people that can't afford to get a Arctic or a Crackerakin or something like that, so they get the clone and they get the cool design for a price they can afford. You just got to look into it and form your own opinions on it. Another great way to look at it is... Another great way to get more info on it is Will Hirsch's video. If I can spell his name. Will Hirsch's video titled Don't Buy Clones, I think? Why you shouldn't buy a Balisong clone. I'll put the link in chat if anyone's interested. I really need to get a new way to set up my phone. Have you ever been to Blade Show? I have not, but I really want to go. I would really like to go in the next 1 or 2 years. I have a friend that is actually going to be moving down to Florida. So I think when he gets down there, he gets all settled, I get a job and kind of start up some income. I am going to, I should say a legitimate, like, internship, paid internship that I can do through my college. Once I get that going, then I'm probably going to drive down, meet him halfway, and go to Blade Show. Love to go to Blade Show. What are your favorite Balisong brands? I don't really have favorite brands. I think saying that like my favorite brand is kind of weird because the company doesn't know nor care about you. I think Glider makes some good stuff. I think Squid makes some good stuff, and I think all of the solo creators, JK Designs, NRB, people like that are making some great stuff. So I don't really have a favorite brand. I just like whoever makes good Balisongs at a good price. Blade Show's lit, yeah. Love to go to Blade Show. Specifically, I would love to just fill up and just be like, okay, I kind of want to save. I want to have one live blade in my collection eventually. That's how I want it to go. And I would love to buy that live blade at Blade Show. So I want to take some money down to Blade Show, buy a live blade, and have that be at my my live blade. Hi, I'm new to flipping and I'm looking for a $200-ish Bally. What is a good option, and also where is the next Blade Show? Let's do a little bit of research together because I actually don't know where the next Blade Show is or if it's even taking place. Also, Bally Boy, welcome on in. Blade Show. June 3rd through 5th, 2022 in Atlanta. I don't know where in Atlanta, but there you go. Show info. Event info. Map. The Cobb Galleria Center. There you go. But as far as some good options, I'd check out Squid. I'd check out Glider, Flightanium. The Flightanium makes some good mods for the Lucha. There is the NRB Vortex you could take a look at. If you want live blades, there's the Max A Serpent Striker 2. There's the Falcon, the Alien. There's a lot of options for especially for $200. For $200, you kind of have the run of the Balisong market in a lot of ways. If you're looking for a trainer, most trainers are going to be around that price point. You could look at something like a Squid trainer. You could look at something like a blemished Nautilus. I think you can get for $200. Although the non-inked Nautilus is $230. Nautiluses are fantastic. The Glider Arctic 116, pretty good. The NRB Vortex, I believe, is $125. Heard great things about this. There's the NRB Koenig. thick knife juice. You can get some thick knife juice. Yeah, there's some really good options out there. I would just do your research. It's not so much someone just being able to say, this is what I recommend. Just see what's in your budget, see what you like, and go from there. Just posted a new vid. Nice. Be sure to check it out after the stream. Thanks for putting my YouTube link in your Discord. Gain 2 subs from it. You are very welcome. Just give me 1 second, and I will... Just posted your new video. I'm gonna throw... Okay, cool. There you go. Same question to Bally Boy around the $50 areas. Farbos, you looking for a trainer or a live blade? Probably a trainer, right? Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Welcome, welcome. I do not watch Balisong flipping. I'm not into that style of content. Trainer. The $50 range. Yeah, probably the Falcon. The only reason I don't recommend the Falcon is because it's going to take months to ship. But for the $50 range, you're really looking at the Falcon and the Falcon only. Trainer-wise, you could go with a Squiddy. Always a good option. Squiddies are good options. Not going to throw myself into the deep end immediately. What did you think of the photos I sent in the self-promo channel in Discord? I thought, I commented nice. They look very cool. I'm very interested in the blade shape you're going for there. Pretty much always ships within 2 to 3 weeks. Well, there you go. If you're willing to wait 2 to 3 weeks, go with the Falcon on AliExpress. Yo, what's up, Fluve? Go on AliExpress. We look up the one Falcon. I do not know how this website works. Are all of these Falcons? I've heard mixed things about AliExpress. So I wouldn't expect it anytime soon if you did get it. Give it within the 3 week to 2 to 3 month range. Yeah. This is pretty good. Good size, good materials. I think it runs on bushings. I'm not a Falcon expert. I haven't looked into the Falcon at all. So, Farbos, if you're interested in this, talk to some people in my Discord because they are Falcon enthusiasts. How do I buy live blades if I'm in California? I am not going to advise you to break the law. You're going to have to do your own research there. I know that Farbos. I know that California's knife laws, I believe, please do not take this as legal advice because I am not a professional in any of this. I believe California allows you to have a Balisong as long as the blade is under 2 inches. So if you find a tiny little minuscule Balisong, go for it. Okay, Fluve, I'm joining Discord. I can't be in here for too long just because I don't want this just to be a stream. I still want to talk to chat, but I will join right now.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Good. Okay. If chat's wondering anything, the Falcon is really good. I've personally owned it for I don't know, I'd say almost 3 months now. Its tolerances have definitely held up, but mine did come with tap, and it still has it, as because I have not tuned it. So, but tolerances are very good with the Falcon,
I can say
as it everything came tight and had a little bit of tap, and I could have tuned it, but I just decided not to. So
if you do tune it, it's really easy to tune, and
mm,
the tolerances hold up if you Loctite it.
yes, they definitely do. Mine's been Loctited and it hasn't gotten loose for like 2 months.
Yeah. Well, there we go. The more you know, chat.
I mean, I personally just flip my Alien because it's better balanced and it's the same price, but they're both good.
There is also some other, if you want an original design from AliExpress, the one also makes one called the Original Point, which is
And the
similar to the
bamboo,
Nautilus.
but I don't know how
The
that
bamboo is
scales.
so ugly, but the Original Point has aluminum handles with G10 scale
hmm
and an ugly blade, but I've heard it's good.
The
And then they
Alien's good
also
as well. I own the Falcon and the Alien, and
Alien's
Alien, to
kind
be
of ugly
fair,
though. The alien
it's
is
not
fairly ugly.
it grows on you. It's not even that ugly, to be honest.
It
I'm
is
like
though.
it
It's
flips
just got
good
weird
though.
handle markings. I don't like it.
It get excused by the way it flips. The way it flips, it's better than the Falcon. I'm gonna be honest. In
I
in
have
terms of
heard it's
in
better than
terms
the
of
Falcon.
balance, it's better.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
have
what's
heard
the
that.
price compared to the Falcon?
Same.
Same price.
Oh,
They're
nice.
all around 30, 40.
So yeah, Farbos, looks like you're shopping on AliExpress.
Yep.
If you're not
Don't
opposed to
expect shipping
clones,
to be 2 months because it will not be
no.
2 months.
The website always says 2 months. It's never 2 months. It is
Yes.
always 2 to 3 weeks.
Up to 3 to 4 weeks, but like what he said, yeah, is 2 to 3 weeks.
And if you're not opposed to clones, there is some clones that are better than the Falcon and the Alien, but it's just
There
personal
is,
preference.
yes. I believe the Kraken, the new one, I've heard is
The
really
Valley
good.
Plus one, not the one.
Yes. And the rep as well. I've heard the rep is very good as
No.
well.
Out of the box, I've heard that the rep is pretty bad, but if you tune it and get good parts for it, it can be pretty much one-to-one with the real
Just
one.
honestly, just buy used rep bolts. A rep hardware, because it fits, because it's a 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm.
So like a
Although
real rep blade, real scales, all that fits. So you just get like rep
at that point,
bushings, rep hardware, and it would just be perfect.
at that point you're spending like about $100, which there's better stuff like a Chab or whatever clone. But if you want
The
a
chat
good
clone's
clone,
very good as well. If
if you
you
want
support
a good
clones, I
clone
mean.
out of the box, any of the newer Bally Plus ones, like their Triton, Squid Trainer, Kraken, anything like that's gonna be good.
The Triton clone is better for the price from the original because it runs bushings.
Yeah, same with Squid Trainer, but that
Oh, Squid Trainer runs bushings as well. I did not know
yep,
that. I mean, I
and
assumed, but
it's
Yeah,
got
I
the
think
same
it does.
blade, so it still makes a nice ringing noise.
I feel like that's the
Yeah.
only way I would buy a Squid clone. I had a Kraken due to a trade, but I sold it instantly. So
Nice.
I feel like I would get a Triton clone just for the fact that if the original Triton's a good beater, I feel like the clone would be a good beater as well.
My
And
Falcon's
for
not
the
a beater.
price, it runs bushings, which I feel like is very good. Then
And Bally Plus stuff, all the new things at least are all one-to-one, so that's nice.
yeah,
So
Nice.
you can put real squid hardware in it if
it
you
does.
want to.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
you
see
could.
that on the Balisong sale thing. Someone had a Nautilus clone and they put real squid hardware in there. Yeah, I mean you can flip it in public if you want to get tackled by the police.
I need to try and get scales made over the. Dude, the alien handles aren't even ugly.
They
just
are though. They look
no,
so.
they're not. Dude, dude, it's not that bad.
It kind of is though.
I've seen worse. I've
I
seen
mean, yeah,
dude, a
like the bamboo
turbones
and
is
stuff like that.
horrible. A Balisong turbones is.
There is worse things, but I'm just saying it doesn't look great.
Oh, the
This is
TI
the
bones.
Balisong they're talking about, chat.
TI bones.
Oh, okay.
Turbones.
And the dude in chat
Whatever.
saying he needs to get scales to go over the alien, that doesn't work like that. You can't do that.
You can get it you can get it rehandled if you would like.
You can get it rehandled, but at that point, just buy something else.
Just buy like a SQT or something.
The other dude asking if Baliplus makes a 51 clone. I don't
No,
think
the one
so.
does.
But the one does. But I don't know why you'd want a 51 clone, considering the real one's not very good.
No, it's pretty good if you can mod it.
If you mod it, but then at that point,
Honestly,
it's a
at that
completely
point, just
different
buy a
knife.
replicant. Honestly, just buy a replicant at that point.
If you want to get a knife strictly for modding, get a replicant.
Get a rep. Get a rep,
Because
yeah.
they're cheaper and you can actually find them.
And
51s,
you can
can't.
basically just build your own rep too. So.
And that's the thing. If you want to build a replicant, but you don't want to have to start off with your basically starter package being 300, that's the good thing about the replicant clone, because if you plan to replace liners, scales, hardware, blade, everything, just start with the replicant clone, and then you're spending whatever on mods, but you don't have to worry about that $300 price gouge for the actual starter knife that you want to upgrade.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say that's bad, and you know why? It's because a rep clone is about, what is it, $70 or 60, something like that?
Yep.
So for $60, how much you could get some rep sex bolts, you get all the rep hardware, like not blade and all that, like hardware, like Zempins and all that, hardware, and then possibly get some scales for 60, and then by then you can save up and just build a Franken rep, which is like you know what that is, right? It's like where you build your own replicant out of like
Not
parts.
really. The Franken rep is a specific thing made by Slash to Gash, where they take parts from the one replicant clone and the Baliplus replicant clone, and they take the best parts of each and put them together. That's a specific thing made by Slash to Gash.
No, I know, but there's another term for it, Franken rep. It's another thing where you take custom parts, like you say you get custom scales, and then custom liners, all that, and then you build your own rep. That's kind of where the name came from.
But things like...
I got you, Verbos.
It is sort of nicer to just have something, because if you don't want to have to wait... Because if you're buying stuff from custom makers on Instagram or whatever, sometimes they can take...
No, not custom makers, not custom makers. I mean, like, used parts.
I know, but at that point, just buy a replicant clone and get some better hardware, and it's going to flip about the same.
True.
If you want something custom, then that's probably smart.
It's a rep with no BRS hardware. I mean, yeah, this guy's kind of right, to be honest.
Verbos, what about
that? Buy rep hardware. Honestly, just get rep hardware.
It's kind of hard to find, though. Like, if you want to get
not really.
No, like, not sex bolts or whatever, but the bushings and washers of the right size, those are hard to find.
Oh, is it the right thing?
Just use the Bali Plus hardware and just tune it.
It doesn't work. Well, okay.
You can tune it.
Unless it comes undersized. In that case, you can't do anything. Because
unless your spare hardware is oversized, then you're chilling.
They don't always give spare hardware.
Verbos, I have no idea anything about AliExpress. So I unfortunately can't help you with that.
Verbos can come in here if you would like, and we can tell him about his stuff. But if he doesn't feel comfortable, that's
no, he sent me a link, wondering if it was the right thing.
Can you send it to me in DMs?
So the thing with AliExpress that you have to be careful of is, if you look up a knife, you'll find about 100 stores selling it.
No,
there he is.
Comfortable. I feel like throwing 14 people into a VC. I feel like it can make it a little bit claustrophobic.
The thing with AliExpress is you have to know which vendors are reputable, or else you're liable to get scammed.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because I just searched up, Falcon Trainer on AliExpress and just clicked a link.
You gotta know which ones are right.
Well, since you guys use Ali, or one of you uses AliExpress, can you guys DM me a link for a reputable buyer or a reputable seller for a Falcon Trainer?
I didn't
Love
know.
can, but just in general, the ones that are the safest are Powden 888. That one's really good. Outdoor Tool Store and
I completely agree.
Those are the ones that
I think it's better to support the actual company.
But he can send you the links to some of those.
People on a budget, like I said, you can do whatever you want on a budget, but I definitely prefer supporting the actual creators of a design.
Like Armed Shark. So like the OG4
their chap clone here in Canada, like 200.
What's up, Flippy Flipperson? Welcome on in. What do you think? Why do you think generally BRS stuff isn't the best?
Like, if you want an OG4 clone or
Zephyr from Coatland, it came with perfect tolerances, no tap, no play. So
Armed Shark needs to do more clones. Their stuff all seems insane quality.
It is pretty good. It's not. Is it 1-to-1 or?
I'm not sure, but I know that it doesn't really matter because all of their stuff is perfect tolerances.
The tolerances are almost perfect on them. Yeah, like my Zephyr. with no tuning came with no tap. So
What I would love to see is Armed Shark do a Sahara clone.
Sahara
Because
is Sahara glider toe.
It's the one with the round,
round
handles.
one.
Oh, that is kind of gross.
The reason I say I want to get a clone of it is because I'd love to try one with round handles, but I also don't feel like spending $150 on something I might not like.
Did
It's
you guys
kinda
say
gross.
Powden 888 is a reputable buyer?
Yes.
That one's reputable.
In Canada, he is not. So if you're Canadian, don't buy him.
I'm very much so not.
Dude, Texas. I ordered off Powden.
Somewhat
and they never
notorious
shipped
for
my
not
thing.
having great quality
bruh.
control. Interesting.
What?
I didn't know
I've never
that.
had
Oh,
any
I
problem
love
with that.
learning
I
all
know.
these new
Everyone's like,
different
oh, we sell replicable. So I'm like,
perspectives
okay, sure.
about the
I'll buy a replicant one here. Let me go to.
I love seeing all these different perspective about makers in the Balisong community. So I'm interested to see that they
Thank you.
they don't have great
So
quality
I buy
control.
off this other Canadian person, which I've gotten all my stuff from. So
Who you buy it from?
Extreme Tribes.
Mm.
Yeah. Here. I'll
They're
just
also pretty reputable.
I'll just screen share.
Seems like we've sort of taken over the stream.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, Kamara's watching. Alright, Texas, you can. Oh, I leave my address now. Whatever.
There. This is
Texas.
Libby Flipperson from chat. Hello.
Hello,
What's up?
welcome.
Ooh, what is that? Is that a rep?
What I'm flipping, or
Yeah.
this is a Nautilus.
Oh, that
Sounds
sounds
good.
nutty.
I know, right? Okay, here. Look, 1 second. I gotta go grab something. That's the
Alright, yeah.
best sounding thing.
Alright, so when
I have
can
a Nautilus clone that sounds so good.
Oh yeah, I'm
Alright,
sure their
Texas.
stuff is still pretty great. I mean, people
So,
will
yeah, see,
Yeah,
I
ride
I'm
the
gonna go-
rep and the Alpha Beast all the live long
I'm
day.
gonna go run back into chat instead of VC. So good day, gentlemen. Thank you for the
Right.
assistance.
See you,
No problem.
Farbos. Good luck.
Yeah.
Alright, Texas, see? And there's
Alright, I'm
literally
back.
nothing.
Here's the best sounding knife I have. It's my aluminum Kershaw Lucha. Just 1 second. I'm doing it.
Nice.
That sounds
Crunchy.
nah, your knot sounds better.
Really? Oh no. Let me go tune this real quick. It's not tuned properly.
It sounds like trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Powden never shipped my stuff.
Yeah.
Just recently got the
Actually,
Atropos
at least on my
Demon
my
Trainer
Lucha
and the Inked
I
Black
never
Nautilus.
modified
The
it,
Inked Black
'cause it will
Nautilus,
not
I would
hold
love to
tolerances.
see that in person. It's probably a
This is
gorgeous
the
knife.
Nautilus clone.
Dang. Okay. Not
It
bad.
sounds like a very untuned rep.
Yeah, but for a Nautilus, it's good because it's on tang pins.
Well, I mean, the Nautilus is pretty quiet. I'm gonna be honest. It's really, really great.
It's one of the selling points of it.
Yeah, it's great. And then here, let me. Whoops, sorry. I just hit my mic stand.
Nice.
That's my Lucha.
Sounds decent.
I am really liking the handles I put on it there.
Where could someone in chat find the Bally Plus rep clone?
Do you want me to?
Paladin.
Yes.
Paladin sells it.
Paladin.
Outdoor, tool store, Butterfly store. The one thing with replicant clones is there's two different types. There's one by the One and one by Bally Plus. one
By the one by
that-
Valley Plus, the one is trash. I've heard.
Okay, no.
I've heard.
It's
And
not that
also,
simple.
I've literally just heard a sound test on the Valley Plus clone. It's really good.
Okay,
Like it
so the
sounds
thing is,
incredible.
the One generally ships with better tolerances, but theirs isn't 1-to-1, so if you're planning to upgrade anything, you can't. Bally Plus generally ships with worse tolerances, but it's 1-to-1, so you can upgrade stuff, and
get it tuned really good.
both of them are pretty difficult to tune, I've heard, because of, I don't really know. I guess a lot of times the bushings will come undersized, which means you can't really do much about that, but...
Yeah. Maybe send it to a modder and they could fix it, but that's a
Oh
bit
wait,
expensive.
this exists?
Yes.
Yo, a hybrid rep clone.
I don't know, though. I never liked the aluminum scale.
Bro, that actually might be good.
Oh, sweet. Camaro E. I don't know what your name in Discord is. Are you gonna go be at Blade Show?
This year probably not. I'd like to go next year or the year after.
Yeah,
We'll see
dude,
though. I don't want to put
I'm
anything in
really-
stone.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sure I'm going. It'll be
Nice.
fun. I'm really
Hey, have
excited
fun,
for
man.
that. Yeah, I mean, I've been saving up for like 2-3 years to try. Oh, not 2-3 years. About 1.5, 2 years
Nice.
to spend like $1,000 at Blade Show.
When?
All 3
Why?
knives. So
I'd love to save up and go someday.
it's
Same.
Yeah.
great.
Wait,
I'm
so you
happy.
said, wait,
that-
Texas, you said this store's good too.
Yeah. Also, really, just to sell, if you just look at how many Balisongs they've sold, and that'll sort of tell if they're a scam or not.
There's a Halm G10 clone.
You already made a
Yeah,
Hom
that's
clone?
Oh, they've been making Hom clones for quite a while.
Jeez.
Oh, they have a JG10.
You can never
Oh.
find it. You can never find the Jade.
I'm waiting for Max Ace to start becoming not making clones, having clones made of them.
I don't
Why?
know. I feel like because they're on AliExpress already, people
They're
sort
already
of don't
cheap
own
though, but they're already cheap.
I know,
No.
it's great.
Not really.
Well, some of
Okay.
them are cheap. The Banshee's $135, which is pretty decent.
Yeah,
Wait,
but none
Max-
of them are like clone levels of cheap.
Yeah.
Wait,
but-
what is Max Ace's? They have an official store?
Real quick,
don't
chat. Does
know, I
anyone
just-
know
Yes?
if
They do.
you can buy
Oh, yeah.
replacement bushings for Arctic
Y'all,
Y'all,
knives
if
or
we
glider
ordered one
knives?
today, it'd be in March 12th.
Because my friend is having
No, no,
trouble
no.
with the bushings on
always
his,
says
and
that.
I cannot
They
see
Yeah.
always
if you
come
can get
so much faster
replacements.
than the website says.
Really?
All,
Yes.
everything
I don't
I've
think you
ordered from
can.
AliExpress
If anyone
has
knows
come in
differently, then
2
let
to
me know.
3
What's up,
weeks
Luke? How you
tops.
doing?
Oh wow. Okay, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I guess they're just try to, in case
Try to,
there's
like-
shipping delays, just to sort of make sure.
Low expectations, high execution.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Makes sense.
The other thing I've heard is really good is the One's Chab clone. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that-
Oh my. See,
No, no,
this
no.
is why I hate clones. Is because there's a comb version. Like,
Oh, those are garbage.
Yeah. The Arctic
Like what?
clone is like the worst clone. It's channel and it has terrible balance and it gets blade slap.
wait, is
Email
is the
glider,
Arctic
okay, I'll let 'em
itself
know, thank
channel
you.
or-
No, it's sandwich. I don't know what they were doing.
What?
hmm
Oh my. I thought
The
the
other
Arctic
thing-
was channel.
No. The other thing I hate is the One's Nautilus clone with Zen pins. It is so ugly.
Wait, it has Zen pins?
The Bally Plus one is like pretty much 1-to-1 with the real one and it's got tang pins. But
This one?
the One's version, yeah, that one has. Wait. Go back on that one? Yeah, that's Bally Plus's. That one's really good.
I want to get
That-
this because I wanted
That's
an
the one I've
Oreo.
been flipping.
I wanted to buy an Oreo Nautilus, but they didn't have any in stock.
But the
Oreo
one
Nautilus.
They should be
is
in
terrible.
this week. Also, if you're, I'm gonna be honest, if you already bought that, I shouldn't tell you this, but the anodizations that Squid gives are a lot better than you'd think, and I don't think a blacked out one would look quite as good as a anodized one.
I mean, it's a clone, so I don't really
That's
care.
one
Oh
thing
yeah,
that
for a
Squid
clone,
does super well.
clone, then yes. I'm talking about like a real
I already have a Nautilus coming.
Squid's anodizations are so good
Okay.
looking. I love
Squid
their
does
colors.
have some good
I wanna-
animations.
They're
I wanna
really
get-
good.
I just want to get it so I can compare it.
Okay then, yeah, I have a Kraken trainer, and I honestly very much so prefer my Nautilus.
Thanks for the feedback because I kind of wanted to know because I got a Nautilus today. Well, it got shipped today. I meant
Nice.
Yeah, straight up the Nautilus, amazing, best.
I love light Balisong, so I'm definitely
They're-
gonna pick one
It's
up when I have the
incredible. I'm
money.
gonna be honest. The Nautilus is just straight up incredible.
why does this exist? This is trash.
Yeah, I would freaking love to try a Nautilus one day.
Yeah. Light Balisongs.
It's really really good.
I like my
Light Ballies
Squiddy.
are just better because you can go much
I
faster
like my
with them.
Squiddy.
Well,
What is the
okay,
weight on the
well,
Nautilus again? Isn't it like
I think 3.6 or
3?
3.4.
Yeah.
3 something. I think it's 3.6.
It's really it's really fun to flip. I'll
Wait,
put it
that's
like that.
really light.
Yeah, I know it's
Mhm.
great.
That's the point.
Wait.
Light and fast. My Nautilus clone is pretty much the same weight, and I haven't flipped a real one, but I assume it's fairly similar.
Somewhat.
Dude, it's
Obviously
lighter than the
worse, but-
Falcon.
Yeah, dude, it's incredibly light, and that's what makes it so good.
Jeez.
The Falcon, the one thing I'd say about it is it doesn't. Okay, so Fluff, how long
Do you have
had
white
your
or black
Falcon?
G10 on yours, Valley Boy?
Let me see, actually.
Because if the black gets dirty, then that's
I've had mine
surprising.
for about
But I can
3
understand
months,
why the
and
white G10 would
I
get
don't know
dirty
what
on
I
like
did,
a
but-
winter
Oh,
edition.
It's not good anymore. Like,
October 4, I've had it.
it sounds just bad. Let me see if I
Mine's
can.
out soon. Yeah. That's basically
So nice
mine's
thumb chop.
The
one, yeah.
Nautilus sucks. That's a
That's what my
a
Falcon sounds like
based
right now. I've had it for about 3
opinion.
months.
That's a
And
hot take.
tap.
Yeah.
Mine
Have you
is-
tried
Opinion on the
tuning it at
BRS
all, or-
channel, bare bones.
I've tuned
Haven't
it
seen
multiple
enough
times.
of
I
it to
haven't done
form an
anything with
opinion.
the bushings because I don't want to.
Haven't heard great things, but
I've
I don't have
tried
an
all
opinion.
the bushings and washers, and
Winter
Well,
white.
you
Okay,
don't
it makes
change
sense
the-
why they
don't
get dirty
change
then.
anything. You just gotta tune the bushings a little
no,
bit.
the washers can change things because they're different thicknesses. So if you can
Does the
find
glider have
ones
bearings?
that
You mean the Arctic?
are both thicknesses are the same,
The
that'll help
Arctic
with
runs on
blade tap
bushings,
if you're getting
not
it on
bearings.
just one side. But
Oh.
with all the existing hardware, I think it's just wear at this point because for the first like month or so that I had it, it was no tap.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
at
it runs
this
on
point,
bushings.
It's got that much, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
the
got-
OG4
I got
does as well.
The Zephyr clone, this, and then this, and then
I have a
ordered-
really big issue with my Kraken trainer is that the tap won't go away.
hmm.
and then I got these.
Can you
I
get?
got
You should reach out to Squid and see if you can buy some extra parts or send it in. Cause
I'm thinking of sending it in, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
sure
that
they'll
you can
fix that
send them
right
in.
up.
no,
you can
can.
send them in to have them maintenance for you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna do that. Because I can maintenance my Nautilus, but I've tried everything. Even like I just can't get the barrel out of my Kraken for no reason.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really weird. Like I've tried
So-
full on smashing a driver into it and it will not work.
Oh, that doesn't seem advisable.
Yeah, I know, but I was just
Might void your warranty.
Oh, you dropped
Nah, I
it?
didn't
Dropped it and
I
scratched the
didn't
white
hit it hard
G10 that
enough to, like,
sticks out
damage
so
it, but I
bad.
just really like super pressed
Oh,
really
that
hard on it,
sucks.
and it wouldn't go.
I'd probably
I
go
hope
with the
Squid
black.
makes- or like fixes something. with
Unless I got the
Mako
Oreo
V4.
Nautilus, I'd probably
'Cause
go
I was
with
gonna buy
a
one for
black
a long time.
G10 Nautilus,
The
like a
V3,
gold,
but then
the
there
black
was
and
the
gold
way
one.
for the V4, but I can't get one now just because I know
Get
I
a
beat
V4
all
clone.
my
Get
Balisongs
a
and I
clone.
just know it's gonna break.
Get a clone, and I bet it's better than the original.
No, they're all gonna be bad.
Okay,
Just
Chonk Monk in YouTube chat. Why do you say the Nautilus sucks?
Yeah, I
Bruh.
I was looking at that. That's a pretty hot take in this chat.
I was about to say, 'cause
Wait,
I
wait,
love
not
mine.
sucks?
What knives do you have? If you have a Monarch, I'm gonna leave this call, but sure.
Dude, this guy. It's
You have
because he's
anything
rich
over,
boy.
like,
It's 'cause he's
300.
rich boy. Oh, Nicholas sucks.
Yeah, I have Valley Boy. I have the same.
Nautilus
Addison
is
True
the
in chat.
best.
Hello there, sir.
oh what?
Oh,
Welcome, Addison.
Addison talking down to the sky. Damn.
Father True has arrived.
He has arrived. He has graced us with his presence.
Father True.
Will Hirsch gonna get in here anytime?
I would
I
lose
can-
my
I can
shit if he
ask
did.
William Herschel to join the chat now.
Yeah, on your second video, you got like Addison True, Hourglass Eyes, and Will Hirsch. Like that is just insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you make
it
a
was
legit
pretty cool.
video.
That's just nutty. The dude in chat.
Valley Boy, yeah, I have the same problem with mine. It kind of stinks, but for the most part, you just kind of got to ignore it. I don't know what else to do. Because if anyone finds a cure for the black spots on winter Nautiluses, tell me.
Oh, that does. That's why, for my clone, I got black G10 because I knew my white G10 would just get messed up so quick.
I also have the freaking problem. See, I like fountain pens and I refill them myself. I go over to my ink pot and I'll
Oh
refill it.
no.
And so I get ink all over my hands.
Ooh.
So it's a big problem if I ever have water on my hands to flip my Nautilus because it'll just get ink all over it, and it's been kind of a problem. Thankfully, it isn't stained, but you know.
Spec, what are you flipping right now?
Oh, my Nautilus. This is a Nautilus.
That sounds so nutty.
It's incredible, really.
What color is it?
It's it is winter with blue, not the Arctic, just winter.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Arctic, in my opinion, is overpriced.
Oh, incredibly! I hated it.
See, Camaro, my point is valid. It's
When did I-
overpriced. It's overpriced, just a little bit.
I don't
Oh,
ever
I-
remember disagreeing with that, but okay.
If it was like 100 or something, or less, like 90, that'd be pretty good, I think.
Oh, the Arctic.
Okay.
No, they're talking about the Arctic edition of the
The
Nautilus,
Arctic
not the
edition
Arctic.
of the Nautilus.
Oh,
The glider Arctic is perfectly.
I was
fine.
like, I don't
Yeah.
remember ever saying the Nautilus was
my
overpriced,
God.
but okay.
It's not overpriced because I'm pretty sure it's a limited edition. So,
I
we'll
did,
see.
No, it is
Addison.
absolutely overpriced because it's
Squid Trainer
$2.90.
2.
It doesn't come with an inked blade. What sucks is that I'm a sucker for like anything green, so I really kind of wanted one, but I
My
just
friend-
bought one. Oh wait, sick, Kamara, your Squid Trainer's in.
It is.
How is it?
It is. It's pretty amazing what Squid was able to do with just washers.
Yeah,
That
really.
that is true. They're kind of the best at washer-only knives.
Yeah, it
But
feels.
that might be because
incredible.
everyone else uses bushings.
Yeah.
Already.
Be
I
honest,
am really enjoying it. Like I said, it's really good to see a washer Balisong can stand up to something like my Arctic in terms of smoothness and all that. It's got a little
If
tap,
Squid
but what
would like fix
washer
some of
Balisong
the-
doesn't.
If Squid would fix some of the like problems with their knives not lasting super long and add bushings to them, no other company would stand a chance just because of how often they drop and like how
Yeah.
much reach they have.
I would
honestly,
love
If
to
they
see a
started
Squid
doing to other
product with
countries-
bushings under 200.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They could do it too.
they could.
Yeah, I
could.
think they could.
Add an extra, like, what, $5,
I
$10
think
bucks
that,
to the Squid Trainer, add
I think
bushings.
the Hydro is gonna be 300. And it'll be
Oh, the
titanium.
hydro,
channel.
dude,
The Hydro looks so good.
the hydro's only washers.
What?
what?
It's
Really?
only
No
washers.
way.
It's not
They're
bushings.
making a titanium knife with washers only.
Yes, it's only washers. I'm not even
Right.
You're
joking.
lying. That's
Only
no
washers.
way.
Cap.
Addison,
What?
I totally.
No, it's
I
only
know if I
washers.
ever
It's
hurt my
not
wrist,
bushings.
I'd be the same
Why?
exact
It's not like
way. I
XQC
wouldn't
right
be
now.
able to stay away from it. It's too much fun just to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's the post?
But yeah, also Squid Trainer dual tone, really good. I love the ring it has. Forgot to mention that. Fantastic ring.
How could they do that though? I
it's
mean,
only
it's
washers.
just
But
a
where's
nice-
the post?
Incredibly dumb for them
Oh,
to
it sounds
do.
so good.
Where's the post?
So
You
yeah,
guys
it's
know where
great.
the post is?
it really
For the
kinda seems like
Hydro?
Squid's been going down,
Yeah.
just down in quality lately with the
Let
Mako
me
V4 and now
see.
the
Whoa,
washer.
using the Mako V4 was down in quality?
Yes, it was.
Oh, the makeup
Really?
is trash.
Bro,
Why?
the Mako V4 has
That's
huge
because-
problems with
guys-
handle cracking and breaking.
You see?
Yeah, fair enough.
I've
Bushings
seen-
can't fit in that. That bushings can't fit in that tiny hole. That's
Oh
washer
yeah,
only.
you're right.
That's
That is
washer
washers.
only.
Wait, one second.
Unless it's some tiny, tiny bushings.
Nah. Look, is there bushings? Hydrodon even said. No one, everyone's asking, is there bushings? You can't fit bushings in there. That's washer only.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Unless that's just a prototype. It could just be a
That has to
prototyping
be just
phase.
a I think that's just a
The
prototype.
first look. So
That makes
if it
sense.
doesn't,
Yeah, so it is a prototype.
Okay,
But-
okay.
but this, from the standpoint, if they didn't say prototype, this would be washer only.
Yeah, but that's
It
it's
is a
they
prototype.
did say it's a
though, so-
prototype, so
And there's no Zen pins. So it's basically like a titanium Nautilus live blade.
That'd be
Somewhat.
sick, dude. If they made a Nautilus live blade, I'd buy 7 of them.
Uh,
Oh my god.
You can get a rebuild.
I'm very interested to see where this Hydro project goes, though. It'll be cool to see.
From this, the design, I love it. But this,
They're finally competing with the Marin.
yeah.
I still think the Marin Light's gonna beat this. To be fair.
Marin Light is gonna beat it. Okay.
I have a
Or
secret
Marin-
about the
Marin or
Mako
Marin
V4.
Light?
What's
Yeah,
the
so
secret we
Marin's
got,
gonna be competing
Addison?
with the Swift T,
I'm
which
dying
still
to
pissed
know.
about missing. So
Wait, the Swift T's TI, right?
I'm
Yeah.
annoyed that I've missed.
Yeah, the
I
Swift T's
missed
gonna beat this.
every single like glider drop just because I'm not on their Instagram, and I've missed all of the NRV drops. So annoying.
Dude,
I
the
was
last
gonna go
glider
with
drop, they
Mako.
announced at like 1 in the morning for me.
I'd love an NRB.
Texas Flips, do you happen to go by Hess Meat Market at any times?
What?
There will be a video.
Hess Meat Market,
Interesting.
the best place to buy meat.
You can't
They
say.
have great alleys.
Is this like a thing you're doing with
I mean,
Squid, or
I
It's an
believe it.
inside
I'm
joke with,
interested
like,
now.
4 people on the Hirsch Discord,
go
that's all.
subscribe to Addison
was
True,
there for a
ladies
little
and
bit,
gentlemen,
then
to
I
see the
left
secret
because-
of the
I'm
Mako
gonna be honest.
V4.
I'll be honest. This this really looks like what's his name? Machine Wise design. This doesn't.
It
I don't
does.
think
It does
Squid.
look like Machine Wise.
I don't think Squid. This is not Squid. This is like Machine
It
Wise.
really doesn't look like Squid.
Or
It
maybe
also-
maybe even JK. Maybe. But this looks
I
like
was
Machine
gonna
Wise.
Julian
say-
wouldn't make something like that. Absolutely not.
I was gonna say it also sort of looks like with the small dots. It looks sort of like a Hom thing.
Could be
Oh,
Hom.
actually.
He just looks
You
really
and
weird
Lucas are
and
cooking
square.
something up.
It does look kind of weird. I'm
Hell
not a
yeah,
fan
I
of
am
their
excited
design
to see
that much.
this.
It's also sandwich.
Also, I hope you guys can hear me over
That's
the
kinda
call
weird.
There's
when I
nothing
mute
wrong
and
with
talk to
sandwich,
just chat.
especially with titanium. That keeps the weight
Actually,
down.
guys,
It also keeps the price
I'm
down a
very
little bit.
excited to see
That too.
that.
guys,
Addison.
actually, you know what I realized?
Thanks for
this would be
thanks
so
for
good for annoing.
giving us
as
a little
sandwich.
inside peek.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, this might be a good
As soon as I get my first high quality
It
knife,
depends
I'm
on the
sending it off to
titanium.
XK.
It
Some
says
titanium's hard to anno.
6AI V4 titanium.
Hmm.
I don't know what any of that means, but
Yeah, me neither.
As soon as I buy my first ever like nice knife, as in titanium channel, that type of stuff, probably about
Thanks for stopping in,
$560,
Addison.
I'm sending it.
Appreciate
to
ya.
XK, 100%.
See you,
I have no
see you
other
later.
option, I
And
have to.
I bought a
very
rep
excited
clone
for that
recently, and
video.
once it comes
Excited
in,
to
I'm
see
gonna
what the
try
se- the
annoing the liners.
Nice.
nefarious
I
secret
wanna- I wanna
is
get- I
of
wanna
the
build my own
the
rep,
Mako
and I want,
V4.
like,
That's my goal.
Very
blue- I want,
interesting.
like, a
Have a good one,
sunrise
man.
anno.
My goal over the next like 2 years or whatever is to build a custom rep clone. I want to buy like
You gotta make a Franken rep.
basically. I don't know if does Hammer on Instagram still make rep clone or like rep parts.
I
I
think
know
so.
he used to. I know a couple other people do.
I know
wanna
someone that sells rep parts if you need rep parts.
I just want to buy some nice scales, and then I want to try to do the anno on the liners myself, and get some.
Just go on Instagram and say like wanting to buy rep scales or
Mhm.
something. I bet
I
a lot
also
of people
want to
want
buy
rep
some
scales.
faux channel spacers.
Valley Boy. Oh, sorry. I know you weren't asking me this question, but just join all the discords. That's the best you can do.
Pretty much, and
Yeah.
hypothetically, the Reddit, although it's kind of a toxic pit, like a hellhole, basically.
I would stay away from the Reddit personally. I stay away
like
from
it.
the Reddit.
I like it just because I can connect with some people who are banned in the Hirsch server.
Oh,
Oh,
You
you
get
wanna
banned
talk
for
about-
anything there, though. So.
Oh no! You don't even know. The Balisong flipping server, the YouTuber
I
is
haven't
the
even
worst.
tried there. I'm absolutely not. I don't even like him enough to.
He
join.
deleted it. I think it's gone.
I
he
joined
did-
it.
He made a new one.
I
He
joined
made
it
a
the
new
first
one.
day it was up. He banned
Banned.
literally me and like 5 other people for asking a question.
What
I got
question
banned
was it?
because I wanted
It was
image
literally
print.
just because at that time it had one text channel and one voice channel, and I asked one of the mods if we were gonna get more channels, and then boom, banned. And I was trying to help this other kid who had never bought a good Balisong before. I was trying to help him, and I was in DMs with him, and he asked in the
Barbos,
server
isn't it?
why I got
I
banned, and then he got
freaking
insta-banned.
love the Nautilus
What?
so much.
And he's gone through like 8 Discord servers because every time there's a problem in one
If
of the
I had
servers,
the
he
money,
just
I would
deletes it and
already
makes
own.
another
In
one.
fact, I had
really
one
don't
in my
like him.
cart a
He
few
just-
months ago,
He-
but I
he's just-
went to
he's
click
just
buy and it had
bad.
sold out by that
Tony,
point.
Yeah.
he's just
His
bad.
content isn't great either. And
His content is the same thing every time. I swear, like it's no different.
I'm not trying to censor anyone here, but I'm really not trying to start beef with someone who's 50
Fair
times
enough.
larger than I
Yeah,
am.
that's
So
fair.
I'm
That's
just gonna let everyone form their own opinions on that one, and let's
Yeah.
try and
Honestly,
on
he's
from
not a
that
great
one.
human being.
I say we all stab
Yes.
him. No.
with our
Jesus.
trainers.
Guys, if we get the trainers together, we
With
can get
trainers, yeah, with
We'll
trainers.
poke him with
YouTube.
our trainers.
Nah. Listen. You know why we could do it with actual live blades? Because he doesn't flip live blades. He's such a wussy. He won't flip live
Stop,
blades.
y'all. Okay, y'all. I agree.
Only
Let's
flip
stop.
trainers. He's only
He-
flip
I have
trainers.
incredibly
No.
strong
He's
opinions on
flipped
this
live
one.
blades a couple times. He just says he doesn't like him as much.
That
I've
is-
heard he actually has a good reason for not flipping live blades. He doesn't want to promote it to people who are underage, which I can totally get behind.
fair.
Which is
That's
fair
fair.
enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But then
Yeah,
again,
I
you
mean-
shouldn't be underage
wait.
watching this.
That means he admits that all of his people are underage.
Yo, how about let's stop?
I mean, if he wants to admit that, it's totally fine. It's
Okay,
an audience.
It's on YouTube. Realistically, everyone is underage for the most
Yeah.
part watching his videos.
Yeah, but
He has like whatever.
Yeah,
many
in a video
subscribers,
game,
but that many-
YouTube.
most of it is
Please,
absolutely
I'm not.
underage
I don't
people.
know.
most of them are probably like 10.
Yeah, Farbos, I would
plus,
love a
maybe
Nautilus.
Yo.
Also,
10
sorry,
plus.
Gamer Cole, that
But
you got 2 strikes in
That's
your
been
new video.
interesting.
That sucks.
A lot of people
I'm sorry,
have been.
man.
I've seen. I'm kind of surprised at the community, just because
so
the
many
amount
people
of, like-
pissed at him.
I know, and the amount of gatekeeping. Like
Oh, I
people are
hate
getting
it.
mad.
It's so dumb.
Oh my
They're
God.
getting mad because new people want to join the hobby because they're coming from PewDiePie, and it's like
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
so
thing.
s-
Well,
Dude,
now that it's
dude,
getting popular, I don't want to do it. Like, come on, just invite the new people
listen,
into the
listen.
hobby.
How do you get
give them
strikes
advice and
removed? I'm
stuff.
pretty
Who
sure you have
cares
to
where they came
wait.
from? I think it's
If-
good that the hobby's getting more
If it's
exposure.
more popular, maybe we won't have to hide away and do all this.
I'm
Maybe
pretty
we
sure
have
you
in
just have
public
to
and maybe
wait
it'll
for them
be
to
like
get
skating.
More people will
removed from your channel.
understand That, like, it's not some weird. Like,
Unfortunately,
edgy
I don't think
self-harm
it's
thing.
something that you
just
can
a
just
normal,
like
fun
get rid of
activity
like
we
that.
like to do.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
I think it's a good thing that the hobby has recently with
Hey, dude, what's
Balisong
up, man?
flipping and PewDiePie.
How you doing?
I think it's
Good to
great
see ya.
that it's been getting more exposure and a lot more
Yeah.
people and growing.
I can absolutely agree with that. Yeah. I
My
mean,
take on that, my take is I actually fully agree. Like, who cares? Like, actually, who cares?
It's just
It's
a
a
bunch
hobby.
of well, the OG
okay,
people are
it's
being so
basically-
gatekeepy.
Yeah.
It's too
kinda
small of a
big.
hobby to gatekeep.
I know, right?
Like, we are
trying,
still
though.
a niche. Everyone has to keep
There
that
are
in mind.
maybe, I'd say maybe tops 10, maybe 15, 10 to 15,000 of us total. Maybe.
No. Because
Nah, a bit more than that.
Balisong Reddit has, I think, what is it, 63K?
Okay, then.
I would
But
guess
the
probably
whole
about
general
100,000 people that do it, but not everyone is like active in the community.
Yeah. Like, we're,
Like, the
all of us here are probably in the
community,
top 10 to
yeah.
20% of that.
I would look into
I
it,
mean, Will
Gamer
has, like,
Cole.
14K
Look into their
followers, so-
policies. I
That's an
think
interesting
strikes can
thing.
be removed
Like,
over time,
the
but
amount
I
of
would just check in
Balisong
that.
YouTube
check in that
channels
for
and
yourself.
YouTube videos. This is like the only hobby I've seen this in. Out of all of the channels and videos, there's only like a handful that have gotten above like 10K.
Yeah.
Like, Will Hirsch,
Yeah.
Big Flips, Balisong Flipping, Addison True, I think.
In all honesty, I think this dude's next. Camaro is next.
I appreciate
I'm
it,
being
but
100%
we'll
honest with
see.
that.
We'll
I
see.
think this guy's on a good track.
I hadn't heard of him until recently, but when I watched his stuff, it's just the production
Yeah.
quality is so high. For a
You guys are
smaller
gonna make
channel,
me
it's
Literally,
blush.
really
it
way.
reminds me of Will Hirsch, but like younger.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I
Yeah.
could obviously tell it took a lot of inspiration from Will Hirsch and Addison True, and I want to do stuff like that. It's just I don't have the time or commitment to it, but
Yeah, I just film flipping videos basically. I just did
Yeah.
here this.
same.
This is the only one I have like on hand, but I don't edit them. I just do them for fun.
Gotcha.
But your stuff, man, is just the quality is
Yeah, it's
so
like, it's
high.
like legit great.
You
Thank
have
you.
to be like the next big thing, like in the hobby.
I would love to be that, but I'm just kind of sitting back and seeing where it takes me. I appreciate all the kind words, though. Thank you.
No
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, it's deserved.
I also really like how, unlike a lot of some of the other Balisong stuff, you have been doing live streams and connecting with the community a little bit more. That's always really nice.
It's my favorite part about online content creation is talking to
Me too.
people
Me too.
and
I
getting
love
people's
talking to people.
opinions and
It's
seeing
really.
everyone from each side of the community and talking to all of them, bringing them together. It's great.
Also, I think it's
Especially
really cool that
Balisongs,
you're
coming in from
somewhat new to
Canada.
the hobby, right? I think that'll be like a bastion for newer-ish people who aren't wanting to deal with all the nonsense that some of the other stuff has.
Yeah, I
I
am
read it,
hoping
like-
that I kind of become a place where newer people can come without fear of gatekeeping and
I
oh,
hope
you
so.
suck
That'd
at
be great
flipping
to
for
see.
how long you've been flipping, like all that. This
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
There's so
with
much
the
of
main
that.
Reddit.
I know.
there's-
There's just no reason for that.
Basically, there's two like bigger subreddits. If there's like Balisong and Balisong clones, Balisong basically r/Balisong, you kind of have to have a $200 plus trainer, and you have to be great at flipping to be there. Because if you have a clone, you basically get banned. If you're not great at flipping, people will trash you for it. I
Yep.
kind of like the Balisong clones one more. Not just because of the clones, just because everyone there is so much more chill and more accepting if you're not a great flipper.
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never been on that one, so I don't know.
It's more chill than the main one. But
Yeah. I don't go on the Balisong subreddit as much just because I know I just don't.
yeah, that's fair. It's not
yeah, I
the most
mostly
fun.
avoid it.
It's
I
pretty.
just the only reason I ever go on Reddit is for fountain pens.
That's
so-
another pretty cool hobby. I have some
Dude.
friends that are into that.
Here, yeah, it's trust me, if you want, you can get in for like $10, $15, $20 with ink, right? And I promise you, you'll never go back to writing with anything else.
Yeah, I've seen
I-
some other people. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. You'll end up writing letters to people, which is a bit strange, but just yeah, it's a ton of fun. I've improved my handwriting has improved incredibly.
I need that. My handwriting is like practically illegible.
Thing is, I've gotten to, okay. I write in cursive now because of the fountain pens, and I've gotten to the point where it was so bad, and now it's good enough. So good, not so good, but like to the point where it's good enough to where people can't read it because it's cursive-y. And now that's a problem. I'm having to learn print. I'm practicing palm spins. It's not easy.
The trick that I've been struggling with for so long is, okay, so there's like the palm fan sort of thing.
The like stand up on end thing.
No, it's like, I don't know how you describe it. It's basically a normal fan, but upside down. And then there's the other one that
The choker fan?
no, not the choker fan.
The reverse fan.
I don't know really the name of it, but it's the one where you like have it. Ah, shoot!
Oh.
You have the knife. It's like parallel with one of the handles upside down, and then you do the like sort of pull back like a motorcycle or whatever, and then spin it and flip it around your hand.
Here, I think I can turn on my camera. I'll show you. I think I know what you're talking about.
I can't describe it, but I haven't.
I can. It's weird. I can fan better on my left hand than I can on my right, and I'm right-handed, so I don't know. It's
That's
weird.
one thing I've been meaning to really work on is I can flip decently and sort of smoothly with my
Oh,
right hand,
whoops.
but my left hand is useless. So I'd love to improve my dexterity.
Yeah, it's kind of fun because once you learn your right hand, you can basically start over again.
Exactly. I need to do that. I would love to be able to flip doubles because it looks so clean.
Oh, it's incredible, but I could never.
Have you
That
guys
shit is
seen-
so impressive.
Have you guys seen James Hill?
I have not.
He's on Instagram and he has a YouTube channel. I don't remember the name of it though, but I swear he was in one of the Blade Show flipping competitions, I think, last year.
Oh, how do you do?
He didn't win, which I think is a shame because if you've seen him flip doubles, it is insane. Like he can flip doubles.
Oh yeah, he was the dude for the doubles. Yeah.
Yeah, he can flip doubles. I would say about as well as like Seiji or who else is really good? Have you seen Shrimp flips?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He can flip as well as Seiji or Shrimp with both hands at the same time. It is just insane.
Barbos, did you
This
end up
is-
getting
okay, I'm
the
gonna say in general, just pick it up. This is
Did you end up
from
getting the Balisong?
Clockwork,
The
and
Falcon?
whenever I'm showing people the best, like as good as flipping can get, this is what I show them. So I like really watch this. It's absolutely
Gonna dip to sleep later. See ya.
incredible.
Thank
Like,
you for hanging out.
just-
Good talking to you.
That's all I can say about it. It's
Bit of a different stream today.
supersonic.
We'll see how it goes.
Holy crap.
I know, right?
How do
Not
humans
confirmed yet.
move that
Gotcha.
fast?
Still gotta
I
ask, I
don't
assume.
know.
You said this is Clockwork?
Yeah, it's Clockwork. One second.
Clockwork
and
got
Shrimp.
second last year, didn't he?
I think so. Clockwork and Shrimp can flip so fast.
Yeah, it's fucking incredible, dude.
I don't understand. They must just be so good at carrying momentum, is all I can think.
The double thing. I've tried doing 2 Balisongs, and it just, I can only mirror. My dexterity in my left hand's, I can kind of do stuff in my left hand.
I can't do anything with my left hand. Alright, I'm gonna find James Hill's. Oh, I found it. This is James Hill's channel. I swear he is the best Balisong flipper ever. Because
James Hill, I haven't heard of him. Unless I've probably seen him and I just don't recognize the name.
Probably. Because he flips fast and really well, but if you saw him flipping with just one hand, it sort of looks the exact same as like Clockwork, Shrimp, Seiji.
Mm-hmm.
But he can do it equally well with both hands, and he doesn't do mirror doubles, he does freestyle with both hands.
Wow.
That's yeah.
It is nuts. Like, that dude,
How?
he is something else. I don't understand how
Yeah,
he
that's
has the
crazy.
mental capacity to flip that well with both hands.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
The thing is, he entered Blade Show's flipping competition. It was either last year or 2 years ago, but he got like third.
Okay.
I don't know
mean-
how he didn't win. If you like could be allowed to flip with 2, because I think you can probably only flip 1 in the competition. If you could flip doubles, I'm sure he'd
Oh
win.
yeah. I mean, but then again, Joff, Seiji, and Clockwork have kind of.
Good luck to you, Farbos.
just
I
completely
really
ruled
hope you
competition
actually do
for a
get
long
one, so
while.
then I can add another person to the list of people I
Wait,
got
actually,
into
now that I think
Balisongs.
about it, today,
Smile.
today's my 1 year. No, sorry, 6th is my 1 year flipping anniversary. But yeah,
Oh, nice.
Oh, congrats,
I've
bro.
been,
Yeah,
I've been flipping for technically 4 years, but
Oh,
I've only
sick.
started taking it seriously about last year.
Yeah, okay.
So like I bought my
I'm-
first nicer knife and I started devoting myself to learning good combos and stuff. But I've been loving it.
I'm somewhat similar. I mean, I learned like barely a rollout, that type of stuff, a couple of years ago with like a completely crap trainer I got for not even a trainer, it was a knife I got for like $0 in Austin. So I haven't really considered that as much as my start, but whenever I got my Kraken trainer, I think is whenever I considered it when I started off.
I don't have an
Fair.
income yet, but next year I'll be old. I'll be 16, which then I'll be able to get a job and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be so hard not to spend all of my money on
Oh my, I
Balisongs.
know it's gonna be terrible.
I'm saving up money to go to Europe though. Big trip.
sick.
Oh
like,
shit.
Yeah,
That's expensive.
something through my school, but it's about 6,000, so I have to save for that.
Yeah, that's a few months. But
Yeah.
I'm having the thing where I've been doing this thing with stocks. Basically, you can buy percentages of stocks on this app that I use.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have made like a couple $100, $200-300.
Wow.
I'm wondering whether or not I should spend it or not. Right? Like, whenever I go to Blade Show, should I spend that money or should I just keep reinvesting it?
I mean,
That's the problem.
if you have pretty good amount of money set aside, I would keep reinvesting it. If you're in stuff like if you've been doing well so far and you think you can keep doing well, I'd keep putting it back in.
Yeah, I made like 60% in Greece, so
Oh wow,
Oh damn.
like
nice.
considerable amount.
That's good.
Yeah. So the only thing is, like 90% of the money I made just came from buying Apple one time, and they went up 200% in the past 2 years. So it doesn't make any sense.
The one
yeah.
stock I feel like is stupid that a lot of people missed out on, that like during COVID, Disney's stock plummeted. So if you bought Disney stock then, in the
I
next
did,
like
actually,
couple
which is
years,
great. Yeah,
oh yeah, you could sell that for so much money.
I know. It's
Oh yeah.
What do y'all think of these NFT things going around?
They're so dumb.
I don't get it.
It's so dumb. It's like crypto, but with even less rules. And crypto in itself, besides the few bigger ones like Bitcoin or Dogecoin or whatever, all the smaller ones, the problem with that,
They just don't work. Yeah.
they don't work. And also, since they're so new, they're kind of unregulated. So there's really not that much. Like, there's been so many problems already with scammers and stuff just stealing like billions of dollars worth of it.
Yeah, I mean
And
that's completely
NFTs
fair.
are worse because
Oh, I draw monkey. I get paid $1 million.
exactly.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I saw like people have sold NFTs like the stupid monkey ones for like $69 million.
Nice. But
And I
that's
know you can resell them, but that seems so risky because
yeah.
unlike crypto or whatever, you have like an insane amount of money all in one thing. So if you can't sell that, you're screwed.
Yeah.
I just don't get the point of like, because like Farbo said, you don't really even own the image of the NFT. You just own the rights to
don't.
use it.
Exactly.
Especially on the internet when you can just right click. I know everyone makes
Uh-huh.
this argument, but you can just right click and save as, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I have the picture now.
It's so funny. I've seen people try to make the argument that that's like taking a picture of the Mona Lisa, except it's not, because that's a picture of a painting. This is
That's like going
literally-
to the gift shop and buying
A
one.
replica
That's
of
what-
the Mona
yeah, a
Lisa.
replica.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's because the difference is with this, it's a 1-to-1. Like there is no difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
so
don't
dumb.
get it,
And
dude. And people are
it's like
so
buying
into it.
It's
Yeah.
also still so unregulated.
Yeah.
And I've seen
One second, yeah.
I've seen people that I saw, it was like some news thing that someone tried to sell an NFT for, it was like 300,000, but he typed in the decimal wrong and accidentally sold it for 30,000 and lost a ton of money.
Oh
So it's
God.
just so easy to lose so much.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
I don't either. Like buying stocks at least is more regulated and then a
Mhm.
little bit more reliable. So I don't know why you'd do that instead of, or you would buy an NFT instead of stocks.
It's just a big, because they fluctuate so heavily
Yeah.
that it's those crazy people just trying to get a quick
Yep.
20% boost on their $30,000 and then bail.
Yep, pretty much. Cryptocurrency and stuff is just... It doesn't seem smart for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Mm-hmm. It's not really based on much either, so just... It seems so risky. I don't know why you do that.
Do you think Balisongs are underrated? In the grand scheme of things, maybe a little, but I think the community's growing to a place where they're getting more and more in the limelight.
I hope that it continues to grow like it has.
I'm sure it will, especially with all the interest in buying drops and drops selling out in 0.25 seconds.
A lot of people have worse things to say about Balisong flipping, but if anything, he's contributed to the growth of the hobby an insane amount.
Yeah, definitely.
And same with PewDiePie, like, it's helped like so many people find the hobby, and it'd be great if it would help normalize it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
Sorry if the connection's spotty. Oh wait, one second. Something's weird in my Discord.
How long have I been flipping? Personally, I started flipping in July. I think one of you said you were coming up on your 1 year.
Yeah, that's me. Can y'all hear me?
Rex said it.
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, sorry. I just switched my phone. It's some weird thing. Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. I'm out walking my dog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know how to edit, so I think I'm gonna make a 1 year video, but I'm not sure.
Hey, go for it.
Yeah. I started off with a B200 bear song, and it's still garbage. So that's why I bought my Kraken trainer. It's because I didn't want that. So yeah, I gave it back to Play HQ, and they actually refunded me really fast. It was great.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Nice.
For like the first 3 years that I flipped, it was all just like crappy Amazon trainers, and I would like play with one for like a week and then forget about it for a couple months and then find it again, and I never
I played
really
with it for a
learned
week. Yeah.
And then
I had the same problem.
in the last like year, I saw more Balisong creators, and then I bought my Squiddy Bee, and then after that, I really loved it, and so I kept learning tricks. But at this point, I feel like I've kind of plateaued. I can't learn new tricks as easily as I could.
What stuff are you trying to learn?
Because at this point, like, I've basically just right now it's Big Flips and Will Hirsch are the ones that I use to learn new stuff, and I'm trying to learn some of the more complex combos because I know a lot of tricks. I just struggle with chaining them together in a way that I won't cut myself if I go to a live blade, because I kind of have to relearn flipping, because I realize now that I've been doing it this whole time without paying attention to like live blade, like the safe handle and bite handle.
Safe handle, yeah. You haven't been respecting the bite handle.
Exactly.
So,
I got the Nautilus
I think the best,
and that has the like
bite handle markers
spikes on it, basically.
Yeah, yeah,
So
those things
like
hurt more than you'd realize.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, they do.
First time I did a bite handle chaplain, I got a knockoff Ring of Shame, basically.
Yeah, Ring of Shame from Wish.
From Wish.
Basically.
So, but yeah, I think it'll just, if you just flip a lot, it'll be, it shouldn't take too long. Just that'll help you with your flow and everything. Just
yeah. I'm glad I got the Nautilus clone though, because I realize now that it's important that I learn to respect the bite handle and safe handle. So if I
Okay.
do transition to a live blade, I won't have.
Sorry
it
about
can-
all the weirdness going on, chat. I'm trying
think
to figure
that's-
out how to make
honestly,
the black
you
part
could
of my
make an
screen
argument that you should
transparent,
start
but
off
it's
with a live
just
blade, because
not
that's wrong.
working. So I'm
My
gonna figure
Kershaw
that out
Lucha
after
would have
stream.
killed me. Oh,
First year was with a
I have
Balisong
one
comb.
live blade
Holy cow! I
that bought
respect
at,
you for
like,
flipping a
some
year
weird
on one of
mall
those.
in Austin, and
oh,
I don't
wait,
flip it.
wait. Hold up. Did you go to
Yeah?
Austin Blades?
What? No. Okay.
That's where I got my
So-
first knife. Yeah, that's where I got my first butterfly knife. It's Austin
Oh.
Blades.
It's Austin.
Yeah.
It's one of the big malls there. I was
Okay, then,
visiting,
okay.
and inside the mall there was like this really weird like
Oh yeah, like one of those knockoff Chinese places type thing.
it was
I don't know.
it was really
But it
weird.
felt-
It was like I think it was called something and eclectic, and it was just like a store full of random crap, and they had some
Okay.
like cheap. It's basically like a sandwich, stainless steel. I think it's Benchmade. I want to say 87 or 42 or something. One of the Benchmades.
87 is the big billet titanium one.
Then not that one.
Okay then.
It's
Uh,
just the whole sort of pattern with like big hole, two small holes, that sort of thing.
Okay then. Yeah. Oh, 62.
That one. Yep.
Yes.
And then I also, it's interesting. There's so many terrible knives on Amazon, and then there's actually a few that are decent. Like I have one. Sounds
Ooh, what's
pretty
that?
bad.
That sounds nice.
So it's called the Marcolo. It's on Amazon. It's like sort of, it was in Will Hirsch's Amazon video. If you saw that.
Oh yeah.
What to use it on?
It's
I'm thinking of just.
It's like the sort of 51 clone, kind of. It's decent. It's got G10 and stainless steel liners, and it's got decent bearings.
That one.
But-
My
okay.
friend actually bought one of those, and it fell apart like the day he bought it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So that was
no.
fun.
Could have Loctited it.
Yeah, probably.
Because mine, the thing is, I haven't had to Loctite it or anything, and it stayed solid for, I think I've had it 3 years.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, nice.
That's impressive.
Although I think the screws might have just been like welded in place or something, because I could not take it apart to take off the latch or
That's what Stitch
pocket
does.
clip. So literally, I had to take a handsaw and a Dremel and cut off the latch and pocket clip. It's so jank. It
The
works
real
though.
butter. The
If it
real
works, it
Balisong
works.
man way. Yeah. Anything to get rid of a latch.
How real men mod Balisongs. Don't take it apart.
Yeah.
just
Hell
take
yeah.
a hacksaw to it.
I have a God, bugger bat that I got at a baseball game. I tried to break off a latch with one. Now I just have a bunch of dents in it.
Yeah, I messed it up though. So the G10 has a bunch of cuts in it.
Oh. Mods are just terrifying to me.
Yep.
Because like whenever I took apart my Lucha to mod it, I stripped a screw. Then again, the screws on those are
Ooh.
absolute dog water.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I have two bushing Balisongs, Falcon and Nautilus clone, and I am just terrified to try to sand the bushings or anything. Because on my Falcon, I know the bushings are oversized because I can tighten it down all the way. I just don't want to
Yeah.
oversand them and have it bind because it's my beater, so I don't want to burn
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, my Squiddy Bee was my beater, and then then I got beat so bad the screws would fly out anytime I flipped it. So now it just sits in my drawer.
I
I
have
don't know
a
what to
great
do with it.
solution to that.
Buy new
So-
screws. Or
No, accidentally drop your Squiddy Bee in your pool and then don't realize that the screws have rusted shut and so they can't
Oh.
be opened anymore.
Oh no.
that's genius.
I know, right?
Just
Yeah,
drop
I-
it in a pool. How did I never think of that?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel at one point
Oh,
in one of my
great.
videos. I accidentally threw it into the pool and then I thought I could just wipe the water off, but nope, some got in the pivots and now it doesn't come apart anymore.
Well, now you're making me
That's the way to
question my
fix it.
Squiddy because I have dropped this thing in water before. Oh no.
Oh no.
Squiddy Bee though, like it's a plastic Balisong. You're not gonna tune it anyway. It literally
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter tolerances or anything. So I'm glad it's this and not something else.
Yeah, rather that than your Falcon or something.
Exactly. Still flips fine, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all that matters.
Squiddies are
Doesn't matter.
they're surprisingly resilient for a plastic Balisong.
They are,
Yeah,
aren't
that's why I
they?
use,
The amount of times
mine
I've
as my beater.
thrown mine at
Just
concrete
throw
full
it at
force,
concrete. Yeah.
and it's still fine. The only
It
problem I've
is.
had
They
with
are
mine.
impressive.
I did
Okay.
it, chat.
So, you have a Squiddy Bee, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever had a problem with the weight pin in the blade coming out?
Yep.
Yes,
I
I
have
have.
to hit it against the ground multiple times
Yeah,
to get it
same.
to
I thought,
go back in.
I've never seen anyone complain about this, but it's
Really?
been a huge
I go. Child, go inside the crate. Okay.
because I'll drop it and then
Dog.
the weight pin will get all messed up, and so then I have to like push it against the corner of something to get it back in all the
That's what
way.
I do. Same thing here. It's a bit of an issue, honestly. Don't
It
stop
is.
trying to grab me. Okay. This dog. Go inside. Stop it. Go inside. There you go. Great.
I think I got Kamari all worried about his Squiddy Bee now.
No, I was looking at the weight pin. I usually just take it and I put it flat and I just hit it against the floor a couple times and it
Yeah,
goes
well,
back
that's
in.
one way to
the
do
same
it.
type of thing.
That was one way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever fixes it. I wonder
Yeah.
what the blade show color for the Kraken is going to be next year.
I wish
That's
they
like
would bring
one-
back that teal that they had a few years ago. That
Dude,
was
it's
so
so
nice.
nice.
I
It was this
also
year.
really
They did
like
it this year.
Oh, that
the
was this
green
year.
one
Oh,
they
it was
had.
green last year, right?
It was also
No,
really
it was
pretty.
green for Blade Show East, teal for Blade Show West.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
feel like,
where
honestly,
that's what happened.
Squid's exclusive stuff for Blade Show is like almost good
The
enough reason
best.
to go just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, because then you can get knives that you wouldn't be able to. Like, basically, that seems like it's the only way anyone has ever been able to get a tsunami.
Yeah,
Have
I'm
they
gonna buy
ever
a
dropped
Tsunami
anywhere else?
once. One time. That's it.
Where
I
did they
saw a
drop?
picture on the Balisong Reddit that someone
Oh,
has.
website. Their website.
Someone has 2 tsunamis on the Balisong Reddit. A normal one
Yep.
and one of the like decked
Oh,
out
the
Damascus
one?
ones.
Those were auctioned for like $3,000.
I
Oh,
know.
the Damascus ones are so nice.
I could never.
They're so awesome.
The most I could ever make, like, convince myself to spend would be like 300, and that would be to get like my grail knife, which is the Talisong Z.
Ooh,
Hell
I heard
yeah.
the Talisong is pretty good. Yeah.
I've heard from like Will Hirsch and stuff that it's not the best flipper, but I don't care just because of how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
It is a
I mean,
really
I can-
nice looking knife.
Mm-hmm.
I can absolutely vouch for Flytanium. They make awesome stuff. Like
They do.
these lucha handles are perfect.
That's the thing. Like, if you're gonna spend, I just don't know if it's worth it to buy $115 lucha and 100 whatever dollar fly tie handles. Is it
Yeah.
better at that point than like a Kraken, which you can probably get for about the same?
Krakens go about $250, so will be the only issue. I mean, I got my lucha for I think 80, right?
Mhm.
Like 80. Well, it was on sale at a place I went to. I got it for about 80, and I got the handles for 100 at a drop. So
Live
I mean,
or trainer?
180, 200. Excuse me.
Live or trainer?
The live
Nice. Just
Yeah,
the
I
normal or
mean-
the black washed?
normal. The other one was like $30 more because this one was on sale,
Hmm.
so that's why I bought it.
You got
I
it
got it in the Smoky.
new for like 185.
I got the whole thing together. You got it, I think, 190.
That's not bad.
So,
That's
it's not
really
bad
good.
at all.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But you can get them secondhand for like 150. I've seen them go for,
Yeah, I have.
which is a steal.
It is, because that's the same price as like a Triton, which.
My friend has a Triton. It's not all that great. I'm gonna be honest.
Like, some of Squid's cheaper Balisongs, like the Mako or Triton, I really don't see how that's going to be any better than like a clone. Because even though
Yeah.
the clones are made of worse materials, they have bushings, and that's kind of good.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
But stuff
My
like
friend-
Squid Trainer, Nautilus Kraken, there's no competition.
Yeah.
With clones.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a Monarch clone. So.
Oh.
It's only $909. It's only $900 rather than $1,000.
Oh, is is it really that expensive?
No,
Yeah.
the Monarch's $1,200.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't make Monarch clones. I don't think.
Oh,
the
gotcha.
Orca. That one looks beautiful, but it's also like 1200.
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
love an Orca, man.
It's
dude,
funny.
they're
You
so
can buy
awesome.
you can buy a brand new like MacBook Pro laptop for the same price as an Orca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does it make the same sound?
It could.
I mean, it could. That is true. You could look up a video of an Orca.
Just play Orca
Yeah.
ASMR on your new MacBook. It'll be the same price.
Okay, here's a fun fact. Putting ASMR in a YouTube title helps it a lot. All of my videos have like pretty low views, and I put ASMR in one title, and it got like 6 times the views of the other ones.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It was for like it was when my Falcon still sounded good, and I just tuned it like really, really well, and it sounded beautiful. But
There's
not
a
anymore.
few things better than a perfect tune.
Some people that aren't super in the hobby don't understand the magic of a well-tuned Balisong.
Yeah, I mean, for the longest time I thought like tolerances are overrated, tolerances are overrated. Then I had one with good tolerances,
Yep.
and that changed immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, my family hates it because I'm always flipping it, but it sounds nice.
Yeah, that's why I bought my Nautilus. Oh, that's why I asked my family for a Nautilus for Christmas, right?
Oh, nice.
Because that's what they like. I don't want to hear the ringing of a gale in my ear at all times.
Yeah, I bought a Squid Trainer clone, and I feel like my parents are going to disown me when they hear the rain that it makes.
Oh, you poor soul. No, I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
It'd be terrible.
I was gonna
Squid
buy a
Trainer's one
real.
of the louder ones I've heard of.
Oh yeah. I was gonna buy a real Squid Trainer, but I wasn't sure I'd be able to catch a drop, and I'm impatient, so.
They're somewhat easy to grab. I'm just
They
drop
them
honestly,
like every week, I think.
yeah, every Wednesday at 1 o'clock my time, which is EST or
It's
CST.
funny
so.
how like all Squid Balisongs recently, they'll all sell out in about a day, and then you'll get like a week later, and there's still Mako V4s in stock because no one wants them.
The Mako was so inconsistent when it first came out because you'd have one week where it'd
Yeah.
sell out in 5 minutes, and other weeks where it would still be there 7 hours later.
It's really interesting. Sometimes like Tritons and Squid Trainers will all get grabbed within the first 10 minutes.
But and other times they're
recently-
like, "Oh, they dropped yesterday. Why are they still here?"
Like
Yeah.
Especially like right before Christmas, I thought they'd all be gone, but like the week before Christmas, stuff was just staying in stock for like a couple days. Really interesting.
I wish I didn't. I missed their Black Friday sale. I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the worst drop experience I've had was with trying to get a Slift T.
Trying to get a
How
what?
hard
Sorry.
was that?
Machine-wise Slift T.
How hard
Oh.
was that?
It sold out in 6 seconds.
Holy
Seriously?
shit.
I mean,
did you get
we
one?
timed it. 6 seconds.
How did you get one?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I did not
I was
get
gonna
one,
say
no.
if you
I
got
see.
one,
Okay,
that's a
okay.
story to tell. Holy shit.
No, absolutely not. I did not get one. I cried. No. But,
Machine-wise makes some beautiful stuff, but I know I'd
Oh, they're
never
great.
get one. Because,
they're great, but God, is it hard to get one.
And they're expensive too. Actually, they're not terrible, but they're decently expensive. Nowhere near as bad as like JK or even like some of the more expensive HOM stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful sync.
Oh my God! Somebody is going to buy our Arctic Nautilus. I think blue, not the not like the.
You
white
mean-
ones,
you mean
just,
General
the Arctic
Grievous?
ones, the new ones. Someone wants to pay $400 for number 69.
Jeez.
It's a $200. It's $300.
It's a
new.
Nautilus. I mean, yeah, it's a fancy color, but like it's a Nautilus.
$400.
That's
for number
crazy.
69 of the Nautilus.
Just like buy a cheaper Nautilus, a normal one, and then just anno it. You'll get the same effect.
I know.
It's funny how basically, not a critique against Tom. Their stuff, I mean, his stuff is great, but why are all of his knives exactly the same? Is that just me,
Oh,
or do they all look the
It's
same?
not just you. It's not just you at all.
I mean, they look good, but they all look the same.
If I was told, I absolutely agree with you. On this one. Yeah, they all look the same. I couldn't tell if like a.
Besides, like the Chimera and Let me see. Some of their mid-tech, the mid-tech stuff looks a little bit different, but all the other stuff
Yeah.
looks the same.
Okay, look at the Rhapsody and then look at the Basilisk.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the lines are different, but
I mean, how about this? Look at the Rhapsody and then look at the Spectre. Like, it's just most of it's just like inverting the lines. That's it.
we just like made an extra cut, and that's it.
Yeah, like 1 milling operation. That's it.
Yeah.
I do want to buy a Hom at some point though.
Same. I just feel like they're hard to get, and I don't know if they're worth it.
What's crazy is that their trainers, the Prodigy trainer, it sold out in like 8 hours.
Probably because Balisong Flipping bought all of them. He made a video where he bought like 6 of them.
Oh, that turd. That's why they all sold out.
know.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it did take
He
like
has
8
them all.
hours to sell. He has them all. But dude, 8 hours is a long time for a Hom drop,
That seems pretty long.
right? Like
feel like-
usually they sell out within like a minute or two.
I feel like everything, gliders sell out the fastest. I can never catch a drop. They're gone in minutes.
You have
So
to
there's a
every day,
trick to glider. Definitely
you
a
have to
trick
buy
to
it
get
from, like,
glider.
Lamnia or Blade HQ
Yep.
or something. Because
Yep.
main sight drops, no chance.
Main sight drops I tried to get every single, and they sell probably 12 different colors. Every single color was gone in 3 minutes.
I feel like the trick is to go for the colors that aren't that everyone wants, like the whatever, the like cotton candy or fire and ice.
Fire and
those
ice.
ones, you have no chance of getting those. But if you go for like what you have, the green one, or if you go for like
Yeah.
desert dust or whatever, like I feel like you have a better chance of those because not as many people want them.
If you want to get a
Valley
glider
Boy.
and you're not sure if you can get them, the single color ones sell out the shortest amount of time, or the longest amount of
Really?
time, I should say.
Valley
Oh,
Boy.
okay, that makes
I'm gonna
your
be honest. I
greens-
asked the exact same question as you did on the 51. Could you make a Franken? Yes, I think you could. I've heard you could.
Could also get a clone.
And just mod it from there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm planning on doing with my rep, like I think I said, because I want to build a custom rep to have as like my baby for the rest of my life, but I also don't want to have to spend $300 to get a stock knife that most likely I won't use any of the parts of besides like maybe the liners.
What I've heard a ton of people do is that they will go out, buy one, use it as like a template, replace everything, and then sell it.
Uh-huh.
Like sell the
Ah.
original knife.
That's really smart, but also like still
Really
then
weird.
Yeah, you can't use anything.
$300 commitment just as a starting point.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the Sahara? It's been
Ooh.
pretty interesting. A lot
I
of
need to
people love
try
A
it.
lot of people hate it. That's the thing. I hope out of any knife that, I mean, cloning obviously, so there's some moral issues, but I hope a company makes a really good Sahara clone just because I'd love to try one with rounded handles, but I also don't feel like dropping $130 on something I might not like.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, the
think Glider has
Talisong's kinda
return
rounded,
policy
isn't
and
it?
stuff. Oh,
Glider
very
stuff-
rounded.
Oh yeah. Glider stuff is fairly cheap, but still like that's a lot of money for something you're not
Glider has
guaranteed to
some
like.
of the best bargains in the business.
Yeah. I would say BB Barfly too.
BB
My
Barfly is a
friend has
great
Firefly.
example, yeah.
My friend is a Firefly. He really likes it.
I've been meaning to pick one up if I can get the money to, because it looks so interesting and I've heard it's so good.
For the price, I've heard it's really good. It's kind of Kraken trainer-y.
It's on my list for sure. In fact, I'm gonna look them up right now.
If I bought all the Balisongs over like however many years that were on my list, I would be like $100,000 in debt. There's
Have
so
you
many
seen? I
Balisongs
forget the
out
dude's
there.
name, but he has really cool stuff. I want to get a PDN knife at some point. Those seem really cool.
There's so many smaller companies that like it seems no one knows about.
I've talked to a couple guys in the like what's the official, someone official server, community server for
Mhm.
Balisong knives. and they just basically told me there's so many more companies than anybody realizes.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
this dude Bally Buddy that I follow and I talk to from now and again. He basically told me, he's in the past 3 or 4 months he's had $100,000 worth of knives go through his hands.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Imagine
As
being
in,
that
as in
lucky.
like he has owned and then resold. It's
Uh-huh.
incredible.
I mean, if you want to get to try some of the more expensive ones, for the average person, pretty much that's your only option, buying and reselling.
That or being Alistair and being a professor. I need to show you all a picture. It's incredible. This dude has a wall of knives, just like a straight up wall. Here, metal.
I've seen some pictures on the Balisong Reddit of this one dude's Balisong collection, and it's like something like 20, somewhere between like 40, 50 knives, but it's not cheap stuff. It's like there's
Watch
orcas,
this.
2
Look at this.
tsunamis, planarians.
Look at this.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That's easy 40,000. Easy.
Oh, for sure.
That's insane. There's an orca right
Looks
there
like-
too.
He has like 5.
He looks like that. There's some custom stuff in there that I'm sure is worth a fortune.
What the hell is that?
He's got an orca live blade. He's got a monarch, maybe a couple monarchs. Definitely looks like some custom stuff in there. Something NRB. Bro, the amount of alpha beasts this man has.
I was just gonna say he has so many alpha beasts and so many crackerakins.
Ungodly. Oh, that's a lot of crackerakins too.
He's got a Tonto, a trainer, and a Bowie crackerakin. He's got a squid trainer, 2 Makos,
Which
a Triton, and some. What the hell is that?
what?
Is that a Triton? Next to the Squiddy.
Is that like Triton V1 or something?
I don't know. It looks like a Triton, but it's got a pyramid or a triangle top.
Let me see.
And then he's got a cat. Nice.
I mean, that's also probably worth quite a bit.
Oh my lord. Imagine having a collection like this.
I would sell my soul to the devil to get this collection. Looks like he's got a bunch of reps and alpha beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. In the like bottom left picture, what is going on with like the fact that he has like 10 of the exact same knife, but like all the blades are different, and there's one like weird dagger wiggly thing.
In the bottom left picture.
It's the one. Okay.
I don't have a bottom left picture, unfortunately. I'm just scrolling through on my
Oh, okay.
second to last.
Here, just scroll through.
What the?
It's
He's got a giant ass Balisong.
whoa. What is that?
Wait, the Bally Sword or
Oh, is
the?
that a
Yeah, the
Bally
Bally
sword?
sword.
Those things are
Nice.
awesome.
Those are
Got a Lucha.
Atropos makes some good stuff.
Atropos does make it. He has a Balisong key.
What? I want one of those.
I want
I need one of
too. Like a house key of that would just be so sick.
That's a
Weird little
great idea.
Starts tomorrow.
Yeah,
He's
you
got
have a
those
picture with
bead
it.
things.
Yeah, I've seen this. Oh, he's gone now.
An Oni.
Spec.
Oh, it's just you and me.
Yep.
That's actually probably, it's 12 a.m. That's the 2-hour mark. I'm probably going to start wrapping it up there.
Yeah, I should probably go.
It was awesome talking to you guys. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, it was great talking to you.
What was the other
Thanks,
guy's
Far.
name in chat? I forget. Scrolling up to find it. Flippy Flipperson, I believe it was. Thanks for stopping in if you're seeing this. Good talking to you. Texas Flips, as usual. Pleasure.
Yeah, great talking to you. Thanks for having me on the VC.
Of course.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Well, that was fun. Fun little chat with the community. I love the community stuff we do here. I am going to... I learned a lot from that. I learned what having the community involved is going to be like, so I'm going to do specific streams dedicated to... This one's going to be a solo stream, this one's going to be with the community, this one's going to be with a friend or with whatever, and we're going to start structuring it a little more. And I'll think of some names for the streams, some clever names to come up with for the different segments and all that. Bally Badger, what's up, my man? Also, thanks for sticking with me and making this bullshit. I bet that was so weird to watch live, but we got it there. We got it there. This collection's insane. Rip my bye man and rip my channel with all the strikes I have. But anyways, don't forget to see my Mako vids tomorrow. I will check out your Mako vid tomorrow. Good luck with all the strikes. I think if you might want to play it carefully, because if you get too many strikes, YouTube will just delete your channel. Although I think there's I think they've differentiated between strikes and like copyright strikes and community guideline strikes and all that. I'm not leaving just yet. I'm going to hang around for 5 more minutes just to give everyone... Because when you're talking with people in Discord, it's kind of hard to be super involved in chat. So if you guys have any last questions, or anything you want to talk about, throw it in the chat right now, and we'll do it right as we're wrapping up. It is a ton of fun hopping in Discord with people. I just have to find the right balance of talking with people in Discord and focusing on the chat that I have. Because if you don't focus on chat, then no one cares to watch. Let's talk about Destiny 2. Let's not. I would appreciate that. What do you want to talk about, Farbos? Destiny 2? You like Destiny 2? Would the Mako be seen as a weapon and it be dangerous to minors, even if I show it's not sharp in the vid? I am no expert. Not Destiny 2. Well, God damn it, Farbos. Let me think on that for... I'm no expert on the strike system of YouTube because I am overage myself, so I don't have to deal with all the BS of strikes. Honestly, Cole, I think your best, if you're okay with me calling you Cole, your best bet would be to go to Instagram or TikTok or something like that. On TikTok, I know showing that it isn't sharp does make a difference. Because every Balisong video I've ever seen on TikTok, to be fair, I don't use TikTok. I hate TikTok. But when I did use it a few months back and I saw Balisong videos, they always made a very clear effort to like show the camera that the blade wasn't sharp. Bro, you got a nice room? I like to think so. I'm a basement dweller, but I'm a proud one at that. It's a bit messy, but it's pretty cool. You're okay. You are 11. You technically shouldn't even be on YouTube. Not even allowed to have an account, so I would keep that on the down low. But yes, if you're under the age of 18, YouTube will strike you because minors using weapons or something that looks like a weapon. It's kind of the same thing as if a 12-year-old uploaded a video with a airsoft gun. I don't think YouTube would like that either, although I don't know. I'm not an expert on the policies of YouTube. No, that is absolutely why you're being striked. So my recommendation to you, Cole, is go onto a different platform. But you have to do your research, because each platform is going to have a different policy regarding minors and Balisongs. Like Instagram might be okay with it, TikTok might be okay with it, Instagram might not be okay with it. So it just depends. And it's not that you have to do that. I just think you might find a bit more success if you did jump ship, because obviously you would be on a platform that actually has rules in place that don't make it so that you're getting screwed over. Could you give me tips on how to make good videos? Define videos. Anytime someone asks a question like that, I always have to ask the hard-hitting questions. You talk in Balisong videos, you talk in video game videos, you talk in reviews, like what are we talking about here? It's just like a lot of things, the answer varies wildly depending on what video you're trying to make. If you're trying to make a video about playing video games, you set up a camera like I have, you turn on your screen, and you go to town. That's all it is to it. That's all you need to do to be a good gaming creator. But if you're talking Balisongs, which you obviously are, you are going to want... this is a stupid bit. I don't know why I did this. Okay, get out of here. Thank you. If you are looking for Balisong video ideas, get a friend. The reason that my videos are high quality in any way is because I have a friend who's doing the shots. Okay, Ludwig. I like Super Auto Pets. Don't at me. It's an okay game. I don't have friends. Find a tripod. Get a tripod. Because you're not going to find a ton of success on YouTube. Let me make a clear distinction here. Each social media is going to have a different view on what the perfect video is, right? On YouTube, you're going to be looking for highly produced, possibly comedic or informational videos about butterfly knives or Balisongs. So, with that in mind, you're going to want to do what basically like Will Hirsch does, or what I do, where you have a camera, you have friends, you have a shot list, you put together a script, you make a highly produced thing. Because a lot of people on YouTube are making those kind of things, and that's what the platform likes. Instagram, most people use on their phones, so most of your Instagram content is going to consist of holding a camera up, pointing it at a Balisong that I'm flipping around, and then posting it to Instagram. That's what Instagram likes. TikTok is... I don't use TikTok, so I don't know, but you're probably going to want to go for a more comedic effect. TikTok... People who are on TikTok don't have a good attention span, so you need to keep them invested in your flipping. You can't upload... You can upload a 2-minute long flipping video to Instagram and people will love it. But TikTok, you're not going to be as successful because most people are what am I trying to say? Most people on TikTok have that short attention span, so you need to keep them engaged before they switch. They swipe up. TikTok does like Balisong videos as long as... Now, I could be wrong about this, but you do have to you have to make an apparent in the video that the blade that you're using is not sharp. I think there also could be an age thing there. Oh, Gamer Cole, why is that? I guess my hopes for YouTube are now pretty much crushed. What happened? Friend made one with a comb and got banned. Ooh. Okay, maybe avoid TikTok, guys. I think TikTok might be an age thing. Because I have seen Balisong videos on TikTok. but they were above age, and they made it clear that the blade wasn't sharp. It was not Shep. Because my age and the stupid algorithm, it's going to be so hard to keep my channel up. So it is tough, and I don't really have a recommendation for you, but get creative. Get creative, and don't try and circumvent or try and get around the filters, but try and do other things. Because if I posted this Balisong video a year ago, I would have been underage. And then I would have gotten the same strikes that all of you would have gotten. So spend your time now learning skills that you will need to make videos. Editing, shooting, camera work, not shooting, like with a camera. I know YouTube's gonna get mad if I say shooting. Like your shot composition, your editing, your script writing, your comedy, your camera presence, all of that. Spend some time working on that. Maybe make some other videos, or try Instagram. Instagram is a great place for Balisongs. Even put a text thing saying dull blade and they banned it. It's probably an age thing then. I can still upload me using the squiddy, but I don't really like flipping the squiddy. That comes to a point because every YouTuber, big or small, has to make a choice eventually. And every YouTuber has to balance two things. What gets them views and what makes them happy. What is their passion? You have a few rare cases where the two align. But if we take like Will Hirsch, for example, he uploaded that headphone video, and I really enjoyed it because I'm super into headphones, but his community didn't really latch onto it like I think he hoped they would. So that was a case where views had to come above passion. And I don't want to speak for him. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but sorry, I just hate hangnails. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but from an outside view, it seems like that's what happened. So you do have to make that sacrifice eventually. So if you don't like flipping the squiddy, you might have to because it's the only thing that won't get you banned, you know? It's just a choice that you might have to make. All I want to do is post YouTube video, Mako vids, and YouTube not care. I know a pretty good YouTuber that does shorts that's the same age as me, and they don't have the exact Mako I have, but they don't get strikes. They don't get strikes that you know of. They could be getting strikes behind the scenes. Oh, and now I'm bleeding. That makes sense. They could be getting strikes behind the scenes. You never know. Although, like I said, I'm not a YouTube whiz. I'm an 18-year-old in his basement making somewhat quality videos. So don't take everything I'm saying as absolute fact. If I really knew what I was doing, I would have more than 4 viewers right now. But, like, you know. And I'm not saying that to be... I appreciate that you're all here. But you know the point I'm trying to get across. I'm not a pro. No one's really a pro at this whole YouTube thing. You just got to figure out what works for you. No, but they post videos all the time. Are they a big creator? Are they like really big to the point where if you reached out and asked them about it, they would answer? Or are they small enough to the point where you could message them and be like, yo, how are you doing this? Because sometimes you just got to reach out. You just have to message the creator and say, hey, how are you doing this? I would like to know. They have a few hundred subs. Yeah, reach out, man. Tell them, let's say, hey, I'm trying to do a similar thing here and I'm getting... Just like message them and be like, hey, this is what's going on. Do you have any advice? How do you do it? What's a way to get more involved with the community and people that like Balisongs and be with people my own kind? Join all the communities that you can. Okay, I'll try that. Good. Go ahead. And it's not a guarantee that it works, but there you go. How do you get into the Balisong community? That's a great question. Join communities. You support a lot of small Balisong creators. Join their Discords. Follow them on Instagram. Talk to people in their community, specifically Discords. You join my Discord, you'll have a bunch of like-minded people that you can talk to. You can have conversations in there. And join don't be afraid to join big Balisong creators Discords. Will Hirsch's Discord is a fantastic place to go if you want to talk to people who are like-minded in the Balisong community. And in fact, the big creators Discords are probably the place where you're going to find the most people to talk to and hang out with. Because, yeah, there's a lot of underrated Balisong creators, but you join my Discord, you're only getting... Let's see how many people are in my Discord right now. You're getting 28 people. So there's a lower chance that you're going to meet someone who's like you compared to joining someone with 5,000 people in the Discord, where you have a lot more chances to meet someone in that Discord. So just join every single community that you can. Join the Discords, follow them on Instagram, talk to other people in their little bubbles, and then branch out. If you got a bunch of people from over here that you really like, and then you've got a bunch of people over here, mash them up and say, hey, let's all talk. I think you'd all get along. And then you've got your own little group going. That's how I've done it. Anytime I have something I'm interested in, I join all the Discords I possibly can. Meet people, talk to people. If I find like-minded people, bring them together. Play with them together, get them, see if they like each other. Great. Blade Show is more difficult. And I can't really speak on Blade Show because I've never been to Blade Show. So I can't really say if it's an amazing way to do it or not. But I can say that you are going to meet a lot of like-minded people there. You're going to go there and you're going to find a bunch of people who like Balisongs. So as long as you're willing in person to go out and branch out and go out of your comfort zone and talk to people, then it's a good option, yeah. Assuming you're willing to pay the money. And assuming you're also understanding of the fact that some people, especially if you're younger, a lot of people in real life just have a problem talking to younger people. So you just got to be outgoing. Just be outgoing and understand that it might work, it might not. And that's basically how you can approach anything in life, but you know. But the community that I've seen at Blade Show, like in videos and stuff, is a very good one that I would recommend people check out. Do I have any? This has been a very insightful stream. I don't know what this is, but if anyone is interested in a squid drop, it seems like there's a lot of squid products coming from this. We will be having a drop Wednesday at 11 a.m. PST of Squid Industries Co. with various trainers and Kraken live blades. Interesting. Squid trainer. 160. Holy crap. Nice. Brass heron. A zephyr. Is that a zephyr? Yeah. I'm gonna join because I haven't. Hey, join the Discord for sure. Come talk to people. You're gonna go? Cole, definitely don't give up. Don't give up hope. Everyone has a place. You just gotta find where it is. Just keep trying stuff, and explore all your options. Talk to that creator that you were talking about. See if they have any advice. And let me know how it goes. I'll be watching your channel with a keen eye. Good luck with everything. Have a good one, man. How did you start Balisongs and get into the community yourself? So I started, my friend had a really bad trainer in his drawer when I slept over at his house, probably like 3 years ago. See ya, Cole. Have a good one. And I flipped it around and it was fun. And I almost bought one after I went home, but I was like, I don't really know how this, like the legality of this is. You have a beautiful night too, my friend. And I wasn't sure how a child flipping around something that looked like a knife would be received. So I dropped it. And then I went back to his house again a few months ago, like June or July. And I flipped it again and I was like, okay, this time I'm 18. And the Squiddy had come out at this point. So I had a plastic Balisong I could look at and I could get, and no one would think it's a real blade because it's plastic. So I can flip it around, no problem. So I bought the Squiddy after I flipped it around at his house. After I flipped out the crappy trainer at his house. And I was so excited about getting this new Balisong that I watched all the videos I could about Balisongs. Learning tricks, learning all the terminology, all that. What was a bushing, what was a bearing, just learning everything I could to kind of make... Shoot, what am I trying to say? Try and, like... Holy cow, I can't speak. Just keep my mind occupied, because I was so excited and it wasn't coming in for a few days, so I just watched everything I could on Balisongs. Found Will Hirsch, found Addison True, found all the channels that I watch now, watched every video that they made as much as I could. And then when I got the Balisong, learned a bunch of tricks. Sorry, Bally Badger. I need to stop doing that. I really do need to stop doing that. What's up, Flu? Welcome back. But yeah, just got into the community like that. Joined a bunch of Discords. Went on Instagram. All that stuff. Bunch of tricks and just kind of made my way in there. You just got to jump in. Just gotta jump in. Also, this is a pretty, I just got a pretty cool email from Squid Industries. I don't know if this is what Addison was talking about. And I'm also gonna look it up on their actual website because I don't want to leak my email or anything in my email, obviously. So yeah, you heading out, Balisong or Bally Badger? I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. No, it's not on their website. Okay. Time is it where I'm at? It's 12:24 a.m. Guess which trainer received a TI mod upgrade for the new year? By the way, when's next stream? I don't really have a stream schedule. I would say in the next 2 to 3 days. Look out my channel 2 to 3 days for the next 2 to 3 days for the next stream. Although I don't really have a specific time. I do like staying up late. Staying up late is my jam. I look forward to seeing you, Bally Badger. Thanks for hanging out. But boys, I don't know if this is the thing that Addison was talking about. I hope I'm not outing him before he's able to, but we got TI Makos up in here. TI mod Mako V4s. That's exciting. They look great. Wonder how much they're going to be, though. They're probably going to be fairly expensive. That's cool, though. Excited for that, because maybe that means I can TI mod. I can actually TI mod my Squiddy instead of just buying the the titanium screws for one side of them. But also, in this drop, we got the Squid Industries email. We're getting TI green, gold, green. Oh, that's for silver. So we're getting green, black, gold, black, green, silver Makos that you saw in the picture. Then we are getting a bunch of Makos, a bunch of Tritons, a bunch of Squid Trainers, a dual tone Squid Trainer, and Crackerakin Trainer. So if you're looking for Squid Trainers, Tritons, Makos, or Crackerakin Trainers, the next Squid Industries drop is for you. Definitely be sure to hit that up. Don't have a Mako? This might be my first Mako? Hey, go for it, dude. I wonder if that's what Addison was talking about earlier. And I hope I didn't just spill the beans too early, but I got the email just like everyone else, so. Exciting. They look cool. The black inked Mako with the gold in it looks great. But I want to see a silver handle, silver blade with teal screws, teal hardware Mako. That would be cool. Kind of like the, I'll bring it up on stream. I want something, I want this, but in a Mako. In fact, this Squid Trainer is, if I ever buy another Squid Trainer, this is going to be it. Because I have my dual tone one right over here. Not dual tone, my alternating handle one. But if I ever buy another one, holy cow, the TI teal. Or the silver teal, I should say. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just like white and blue stuff. Like the white and blue color scheme is so cool to me. Or silver and blue, or whatever you want to call it. That also looks great. Inked black teal Squid Trainer. Hell yeah. But we all know my last purchase of a Squid Industries product is this. Love this so much. I also love this. This is another one of my favorites. Are you ever planning on doing a collection vid, and how many knives or trainers do you think you have? I can tell you how many I have because I can see all of them right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Balisongs. And I will do a collection video after I review all of them. I will do a collection video eventually, I'm gonna wait till I have more subscribers. Because a collection video is kind of a personal thing. It's like people don't really, if you're a small creator, people don't really watch the collection video because they're like, I don't really care that much, you know? So I'm going to wait until I have a few videos, a few more subs under my belt, and then I'll make a collection video. Also, another thing I collect is actually Hot Wheels. I love Hot Wheels. I've got my favorite Hot Wheels right here underneath my monitor. This is a What year is this? Doesn't say what year it is, but this is a Datsun 240Z, or also known as a Nissan Fairlady. A Camaro? No, Farbos. It's a Datsun. No. This is the Camaro. This is the Camaro EE. Can't really see it too well, but there's my Camaro Hot Wheels. And then I've also got 2 Octanes from the hit game Rocket League. So maybe I'll do a collection video on those eventually. Maybe I'll say, hey, Balisong, hey, people who subscribe to me for Balisong content, you want to see die-cast cars? I know you don't, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'll post a video about my collection of Hot Wheels. I think that'd be cool. My namesake, everybody, the Camaro. Barbos, stay calm. I also have a Tesla Model 3, so that's cool. Okay, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up there. It was a good stream. Thank you for everyone for coming into Discord, talking to me. Anyone who came in chat, I appreciate you. Love talking to the community, and I plan on doing it a lot more. Look out for my next video, which could come out before I stream. Could come out before my next stream, but it might not. So don't hold your breath or anything. I also play guitar. I'm trying to learn guitar as well. I have one right here. That's pretty cool. I would love to play it with a Balisong instead of a pick. That's a cool idea. So yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out, and keep an eye out for either my next video or my next stream. I don't know what's coming next. Could be a video, could be a stream. Don't hold your breath. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Farbos. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around for so long. Holy shit. Good stream. Thank you, brother. Thank you. See everyone later. Peace out. See you, Bally Boy. Have a good one, man. Good night.